Never told her still. Two-tone, no flash shit.
You make my soul glow. You make me feel so incredible. The love you give. Can't imagine life without it. Yeah. Simple song to say. Come on. You make my soul glow. Yes, it feels so good to be loved by you. Yes, it feels so good.
Wake up fresh, bills paid, yes. I stay fresh, I stay blessed. Wake up fresh, bills paid, yes. I stay fresh, I stay blessed. Wake up every morning and I go get it. Please don't worry about me, I'ma go get her. He put up on me like he know me cause I stay with it. He looking at me like a snake but I'm a holding her. They wanna take me out the game cause I be golden it. She wanna throw dirt on my name too bad they know better. I tried to tell them what's real but I can show better. You see that glow up when I show up and I tell them that's a queen thing. And I'ma show you what a queen means. Then I'ma teach you how a queen thinks. Then I'ma put you up on queen things. Yeah, see you don't need a crown, girl, to know that you a queen. You don't need a crown, girl, to know that you a queen. That's a queen thing. And I'ma show you what a queen means. Yeah, I used to worry if y'all would be down with it, but now I'm dripping this swag, hope y'all don't drown in it. They say that trouble don't last, so I won't frown with it. Too bad you thought that I was tripping on you. Now I still stroll in the past, I'm moving slow with it. And when I'm shaking my ass, I might get low with it. I want this moment to last, so I'm controlling it. They like to greet me when they see me, and I tell them that's a queen thing. And I'ma show you what a queen means. Then I'ma teach you how a queen thinks. Then I'ma put you up on queen things. Yeah, see you don't need a crown, girl, to know that you a queen. You don't need a crown, girl, to know that you a queen. That's a queen thing. And I'ma show you what a queen means. Yeah, wake up fresh, bills paid, yes. I stay fresh, I stay blessed. Wake up fresh, bills paid, yes. I stay fresh, I stay blessed. Give me the ball, give me the ball. I'm ready to cash out. She lead the squad, ready to spaz out. Who need a mascot? You be the mascot. Securing the bag. Now follow the hash. That's a queen thing. And I'ma show you what a queen means. Then I'ma teach you how a queen thinks. Then I'ma put you up on queen things. Yeah, see you don't need a crown, girl, to know that you a queen. You don't need a crown, girl, to know that you a queen. That's a queen thing. And I'ma show you what a queen means. Yeah, wake up every morning and I go get it. Go get it, I go get it.
Hey, yo, Lane, check dig, man. I was just sitting back reminiscing, man, you know what I'm saying, and vibing on how things used to be, you dig? Like when we was youngsters, you know what I'm saying, that OSDN used to rock. St. Angela's jump, you know?
When children used to see the dance every day. I used to go to Lido. When kids really used to go outside and play. I used to go to Lido. When females used to carry themselves as women. I used to go to Where hustlers used to do their time without snitching.
remember back in the day when I was a child, doing bad. Mama used to take us to eat at Hot and Now. Very convenient, the food was good and plus it was cheap. Creeping off the block to go swimming at Willie's every week. Dirt courts in just about every backyard, hooping on crates. Sneaking jars out the house, trying to catch lightning bugs and snakes. The good old days when penny candy really used to cost a penny. Ice cream truck had ice cream on it, you could buy for 10 pennies. Pimping your bike out with chrome caps, reflectors and mirrors. The hood used to be a village back when the neighbors cared. It was less snitching, more females carried themselves like women. I wish I could go back and visit, cause I miss the old Toledo.
When children used to see the test every day.
I mean, it ain't got that same vibe it got no more in the
Really
streets, you know?
used to go outside and play.
Yeah, okay. I feel where you going, CJ.
Females used to carry themselves as
Okay,
women.
man. It's your boy Bobcat, man. Just reminiscing, check this.
Where hustlers used to chew they tongue without snitching.
I'm just reminiscing about the old days. And nah, I don't go far back as the OJs. Lane, look, I'm talking late 80s, early 90s. On Auburn up at Peach Rose is where you could find me. I was screaming crossroads for the love of the dough. 16 double O until the world blow. When Indo and Joint Mob had a lock on the South. And Arden Coleman had you scared to come out of your house. Around the time when Magic Wand found out he was Plera. And Ray Stone was so fly, yeah, that was the era. Philly and Philly and all was reppin' for Out Hill. That Scott and Libby gang could damn near get a nigga killed. When Northtown was bumpin', Southwick was slumpin'. Follow the light, lightning rod had every club jumpin'. I give her arm, a leg, 2 shoulders, and a tooth. To see Toledo how it was in my youth. Man, I miss the old Toledo.
When children used to see the test every day. When kids really used to go outside and play. When females used to carry themselves as women. Where hustlers used to chew they tongue without snitching.
Wake up, Toledo. Wake your ass up. Yeah. You're listening to the 419 Grinds Rise and Grind Morning Show.
Wake up, wake up.
Wake up, wake up,
It's
Toledo.
Friday.
Friday.
Yes.
Friday.
We got our girl Leah back in the building. She tested negative, y'all, so we good to have her back.
So glad, so glad, so glad.
I'm so glad you don't have COVID.
Yeah, me too. I'm really glad. I'm really glad. And my daughter, she's now negative as well. I don't think she was ever really positive because she was never sick. I mean, thank God.
Yeah.
But I don't know, whatever. But we're all negative now. No COVID in our house anymore. So God is good. He kept us covered.
Yes.
And we're healthy.
We're good. You wasn't getting in and that thermometer was too high.
Listen.
You been right off the
Tell me,
door.
hey, you lucky I had some consideration because I would have been in
lucky.
here. You lucky.
I'm glad. Well, I'm glad you had consideration because we got kids at home.
Yes.
Don't get me and my 12 kids
Absolutely.
sick, so thank God.
But we happy to have
Consideration
you
for
back.
everybody, though, because I know we have a lot of people that come in and out of here on a daily basis.
Yes.
So,
because we popping.
and I needed a break anyway. I needed a break from you already, Clyde. So
You could have told us you was coming in today. Though. We were scared.
excuse me, sir. Sir.
She told Jesse.
He don't tell us nothing.
Jesse, I'm having a little deja vu, Jesse.
Jesse ain't telling us.
I'm having deja vu, Jesse. I don't know what's going on here.
Oh my goodness.
That's his clone. Following you around.
Okay, so you guys, I was tuned in though, of course, and I got to zoom in for a couple of days. So you guys held it down, though. Y'all hold it down all the time.
Sure.
Y'all keep it popping. So it was definitely great energy in here. And
You held it down too when we had service to get you. When it was working on the Zoom.
Yeah, it didn't work last
It wasn't working on our end on the last couple days.
That
Buckeye.
I don't know what happened that one day.
Did we get credit?
Mercury retrograde.
Man, it's
It's definitely the
it's
retrograde.
spicy. It's definitely spicy right now.
Yeah, but you know what's not spicy?
What's What's that?
That weather ain't cool. That weather is not spicy.
Listen.
That weather did not come to play with us.
Listen, that was crazy.
You know what? But we said this all the time. We've been spoiled. You know, this winter it's been pretty mild. So you know now it's January. Well, no, it's February. We're in February.
Time going by.
You know this weather is really hitting. So yeah, you know currently we're sitting at 18 degrees. It's only going to get up to about a high of 21. And yeah, we got some snow, so it's icy out there. The roads are slick. You know, the main roads are pretty cleared up for the most part, but still take your time because it can be misleading. You know, if you don't see the snow or you don't think there's ice, but there could be a black, you know, the black ice. So definitely take your time. I know there was some traffic out there, bumper to bumper. There was some traffic out there, bumper to bumper, Central Avenue out there by 475 and King Avenue. So if you're out that way, definitely take your time through there. And if you're going through that way, give yourself some extra time.
And on Sylvania and Willie's Parkway, it's down to one lane. So if you got to travel that way, make sure you guys give yourself some time because it is down to one lane over there.
Well, thank you. Yeah, because I didn't hear about that one.
I seen it when I thought I was taking my son to school. And I forgot it was 2 hour delay. Well, I didn't forget. I didn't get the alerts. And I had to refresh, and I'm like, what? They sent it at 7 o'clock. We get up on Monday, Wednesdays, and Fridays at 5:45. So we was already dressed out the door.
Yeah.
I drove up there. I'm like, where's the cars at?
Oh, gosh. Don't you hate that?
So he is on 2 hour delay. So
oh, my God.
Yeah, so I'll have to be heading out and dropping him off early today. So
yeah.
We got our girl Jarrica in the building. She's the co-host today. Girl, how you feeling today?
Feeling good. I was running late because of the weather, too. 2 hour delay hit my house.
Yes.
Yeah.
And then they said close. And I said, oh, my God, we closed. So... you know, scrambling around.
I love your necklace. That's really pretty.
Yes.
Yeah,
Jarrica missed her so much she wanted to come back and co-host.
I love it.
I told Jarrica she can come back and co-host anytime she wants.
Yes, we
Feel
love
that.
that.
And I see Shae over the weekend.
Yes, we went to the manifestation workshop at the 419, so it was great. I had a good
At
time.
the what? You went to Soul Shop too?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I like Justin
Ness.
Yes.
I'm salty. I had to miss it.
We're going to have to go again. I'm like, what is the next one? Because I'm ready.
When they have the next one, I'm definitely going to go.
It was a good time.
It was a really good time.
Yeah. So, the weather and traffic, that's your weather and traffic for the day.
So, Leah, what did you do on your days off?
I was studying. I had 2 exams.
Exams.
I had a skills check off I had to do.
You passed it too.
Yes, I got an A plus. I got an A plus on my lab practical.
Yes.
Look like you got a nifty new sweatsuit from my sponsor.
Shout out to our sponsors, Toledo. I went by the store and I checked them out and I bought some stuff and just support because they support us. We gotta support them. And
I'm gonna have to head over.
Yeah, this is a really nice.
What's that?
We ain't asked you to stand up. We ain't asked you to.
Yes, the material.
I had to show everybody.
You ready to run?
So
got good material.
Yeah. So ladies, make sure you go over there because this is a very
Did
soft
they have a crop
and comfy.
top shit? You know, I was waiting on the crop top.
I bought one of those too.
Oh,
so I got enough. It's all white and it's got the colorful.
I'm gonna see if we can match. I'm gonna go up there and
it's
see
real
cute. Yeah, we like the twins.
It's real cute. So
cute.
So shout out to Toledo and definitely make sure you guys go up there and check the store out if you haven't already been up there because it's really nice.
Yeah,
they got lots of nice stuff.
So Jarrica, y'all got anything new dropping?
Oh yeah, that logo I wore. What was that, Friday?
Yeah.
Definitely coming out with that.
The old Toledo Storm logo.
Yeah.
That was fly.
We wanted to get the advertisement
nice.
ready for that and take a few pictures. Be prepared for it.
Yeah. Really excited for that.
Yeah.
Can't wait.
Yeah. Be nice.
Clyde Joe Brand coming out soon. Clyde Green.
No, I'm rocking 419.
TJ Maxx threads. What we said, 1,400 count yesterday.
Still on that old school. No, I'm rocking with the 419 grind.
Yes.
Appreciate the people who've been hitting me up for shirts, man. I love y'all, man. We love the support. We need it.
Shout out to our other sponsors, Hotbox, Lima Humidop, Essential Vibes, and of course Toledo. And if you would like to be a sponsor or submit some music, go over there and check out our new website at the419grind.com, and you can check out me and Leah's blogs. You can check out the gallery. You can check out just whatever we got going on in the city over there.
Clyde's got a blog coming out soon too.
Ooh, what's the name of it?
Talk to Clyde.
Okay, I like that.
It should be up by Monday. I'm working on it.
Talk to Clyde.
And also, if you want to be a guest on the 419 Rise and Grind Morning Show, send your brief bio pics, anything pertaining to your interview to Info at the 419grind.com. Attention, Rise and Grind Morning Show.
Okay.
We'll get you on here. We booking them. People here is hitting me up. Don't think they ain't hitting me up.
Here. We
got some fire for y'all.
Yeah, and people y'all trying to cancel.
And it ain't just music and t-shirts.
Reschedule y'all. Look, because we booked over here.
They coming for y'all, and they want y'all to talk to them. I'm telling you, all our guests are excited about being on here.
Yes.
And selling
We're
themselves on
excited
the
about having a guest on.
Yes, we definitely are. We definitely
That's what our platform is for.
Yes, sir. It's all about support. Y'all say support, we support y'all. Holla at us.
Yes.
Leah, you got trending topics?
Yeah, we all got some trending topics, huh? It's a lot going on.
He got fancy.
It's trending topics in Toledo on the Rise and Grind Morning Show.
He don't like nobody talking when he come on.
So why is you talking?
It's done now. They said it. It's done now. We can talk with the beat.
Marquel Mitchell said it's good to see Leah back in the building.
Thank you, baby. It's good
Shout
to
out
be
to
back.
Financially Lit. Hey, Ron Foles, DeJuan Battle, Eddie Banks. Yo. They watching us. I'm calling out the people that's watching us.
He get to talk to the instrumental and y'all yelling at me.
You should have been talking
about.
I missed y'all.
Good morning, Toledo.
Hey, shout out to all the grinders, man. Okay, so happy birthday is in order.
Yes.
For our boy Trayvon Martin.
Yes.
You know, he's
Happy
no longer
birthday.
with us.
25 years old.
But he would have been 25 years old today.
Wow.
And that's just
Still tragedy.
It's tragic.
Yeah.
Like, his parents are really out here, especially his mother, like making, she has taken a tragedy and turned it at least into the silver lining in it is that she's, been out here really making awareness. She's a motivational speaker now. She speaks at all types of.
Politics?
Yeah, she's like running for some sort of. I don't know.
That's amazing.
I don't know. I don't want to say that she's actually is, but I know that they were saying that she was gonna run, or she was in talks of running for some sort of office position. Right. Yes, because she said she wants to get involved in in the criminal justice system. So shout out to her because she's definitely, she could have, I couldn't imagine losing a child, especially that way. Yeah. So that could either be like the death of you or it could be, or you can take it and turn it into what she has turned it into. So that's amazing that she was able to find the strength to do that. Yeah. And that she is out here, trying to just bring awareness to that. But it's a tragedy. And, and the sad part about it is, all the names that have come even after him. And, we're still seeing it every day. I mean, not every day, but too regularly, so it's tragic, and it's sad to think that because he was 17? Was that really 8 years ago when that happened? Wasn't he 17 at the time? Yeah. So sad,
25?
Yes.
Oh my God.
Yeah. So it's just like, he didn't even get to live his life, you know, and it's just sad. A life taken way too soon,
Most definitely.
And he was an innocent life, at that. So it's just horrible. But, happy birthday to him. And we definitely want to send prayers and love out to his family, that they can get through this day. Because I'm sure this day is probably trying for them. So, yeah. But, so that's a sad situation. In other sad news, we lost Cicely Tyson. And her family has just set the date for her public viewing. So, they're going to be having services for her, and then they're going to allow for the public to be able to come view the body. So that, some people, I don't know exactly where it is. I'm gonna go look this actual story up so I can tell you guys where it will be and all of that. But I'm quite sure that it's gonna be, along the lines of like Biggie and Whitney and Pac and all of these like.
She might have like 2 or 3 funerals.
Yeah, probably. Yeah, you're probably right, and probably in different places. And so it's scheduled for Monday, February 15th in New York City. It's going to be held at Abyssinian Baptist Church, and photography is going to be prohibited. It says that COVID-19 protocols will be in order, but they are opening it to the public. So.
Wow, that's surprising.
Zooms. They probably doing virtual.
Yeah, I don't know exactly how they're going to do that.
That's your COVID papers.
I mean, that is interesting. Like, I wonder how they are going to handle that. Like, if you're opening it to the public, but then you got to still have like COVID-19 precautions. I don't know. That just seems like by the time her family is in there, there's not going to be enough room for everybody. So
maybe they're going to come out with a virtual saying open to the public. A virtual link is going to be available or something like that. Because I couldn't imagine. it being open. You know,
I mean, where's it gonna be at?
In New York.
In New York City.
Oh, they might, because New York is New York.
Yeah, but it's so crazy because New York was like one of the places where they said
that was like the hardest. Yeah, that was the hardest. So,
yeah. And speaking of which, like they said that I was talking to my niece. This is just a little side note. We were talking about you know, like COVID and everything and all the deaths that are happening right now. They were saying she's making T-shirts now, and she got an order for a funeral out in LA because she's got friends out there out in LA, and she was like trying to put the order together, and she was asking them like, when is the funeral? And they were like, well, we don't know because the morgue, is it the morgue? Yeah, the morgue is backed up until like May. And I was just like, how do they even, what are they gonna do? Like, what do they do with these bodies? Like,
but you know how they was putting them in U-Hauls and stuff back in New York, and they was
crazy
storing bodies in storages.
So they'll have funerals with no body at the funeral? Not no body, like, but no, like,
I don't know how that's gonna work, but it's just crazy. Like, I couldn't even imagine having a loved one pass away during this time and then not being able to bury them, not knowing where their body is, like not knowing, you know. And then they said out in New York, because it's so cold right now, they just got bodies just in warehouses just sitting. Yeah, because there's no,
you know, too many.
It's just too many. So that's why I was saying,
they're still trying to identify bodies.
Yeah,
I heard a lot of like homeless people were in the hospital with COVID and died, and they just like pushed them to the side. Basically.
That's sad. It's a really sad situation. COVID is definitely taking over, and then I guess, you know, a lot of people, we thought that maybe it was just gonna like come and go, and it's not going nowhere.
It's gonna last as long as it did.
So this is a crazy situation. Another crazy situation is out in Pennsylvania. There was a deadly neighborhood fight. Like, basically these two neighbors got into a fight over shoveling. One man, I guess, was shoveling his snow and throwing it like over to the other man's yard, and the man got upset and he came out and shot this married couple.
Wow.
He went in the house, got a gun, came out and shot the married couple, and then went in.
They was playing too much. He had to tell him, like, look, like, chill out. Like,
I don't know. I don't know what happened.
I'm sure there was some kind of like friction between them.
It was probably like an ongoing thing. Yeah, you know,
not just like.
Yeah,
I mean, it could have been
still. That still don't make it
it don't make it okay at all.
No. To shoot and kill somebody.
I mean, the snow gonna melt.
Snow, right?
It's not that serious. Well, I actually, that's the crazy thing is, I actually saw the video.
Somebody there was
posted
a video
it on.
that surfaced.
Marquez posted it on Instagram last night, and of course they took it down. But I saw it while it was up, and I didn't mean to watch the video. I didn't know it was that video.
They actually showed him shoot them?
Yes. And like it was somebody's security camera at home out the top window. And they showed, you know, they were shoving, and then the wife went up to the curb and started going back and forth with the man. You couldn't see the man at first. Going back and forth with him, and then the husband came over and was going back and forth with the wife. So the man left, came back, and shot the wife first, then shot the husband, and then left, came back, and then shot her in the head while she was on the ground. And then came back and shot the husband like a couple more times.
Oh my God. And then he killed himself.
Then he killed himself, So he obviously had some kind of mental issues. Or whatever. To me, that's no excuse.
That's not. That's crazy.
Especially
over some snow.
Over snow or whatever it could be.
Yeah.
It could have been like neighborly quarrel. It happens all the time.
No reason.
No reason.
Just tipped them over.
No excuse.
That's none.
Yeah. That was tragic. That's sad. I couldn't even imagine. Like, I know I hear about these neighborhood disputes all the time, and I watch Judge Mathis a lot, so there's a lot of you know, he's always got people on there, you know, who are coming in, their neighbors, and they're, you know, suing each other about something, but I've never heard of anything like this. So that was a sad situation.
That is so sad.
You guys got anything else?
Well, it's kind of sad, but not sad, but you was speaking on Whitney Houston, so, you know, of course, you know, she's gone, and her anniversary will be coming up next week. But now Disney Plus is adding her and Brandy, the Black Cinderella story. They're adding that on.
That
me too. So now they're adding that on Disney Plus on February 12th, and I think her anniversary is the 11th. So they are doing that for her. So
cool.
That is showing something.
I'm surprised that wasn't already up there.
And it's a lot of movies that I'll be surprised that's not already up there, or the fact that they put them up there and take them down.
Well, because Disney had contracts with Netflix, and they're trying to get out of that since they have their own streaming platform.
All about that money.
Moana is played heavy around my house. It was on Netflix, and then they stopped it, and then they moved it.
Is it on Disney Plus?
Yep.
Yeah.
Okay.
A lot of movies is like, what the heck is that on Netflix?
Yeah. Yeah, I love that movie. I remember I used to watch that movie all the time when I was younger.
What's that, Mulan?
No, the one that she was talking about, the Black
Brandy
Cinderella.
and Whitney Houston played in there. Yeah,
I love that.
That
I
was
love
a
that
good
movie.
one. And then the talks about Coming to America 2 is coming now. The date is March 5th. It will be released.
Watch party.
So yes, we definitely gotta have that. So he's supposed to be Prince Hakeem is meeting his son. So that's what the trailer said.
Meeting his son that he had over
in America.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
So that's
Wait, what? Shut up.
That's what the trailer said.
While he was out sowing his royal oats, one of his oats got loose. And
so it's not Lisa McDowell's?
No.
So is he not with Lisa McDowell?
Yeah.
So
I think so. Yeah, they're together. But I think something happened.
We gotta rewatch it. We gotta watch it.
I cannot wait to watch that.
Yeah, so
I can't wait to watch the new one.
Me too. We gotta watch that.
Definitely should be interesting.
Yes.
Yeah,
What you got, Clyde?
What do I got? Nick Cannon. Nick Cannon's still in the news. He's apparently tied his ties back up. They reunited, him and Viacom. So Wild 'N Out has been signed for 3 more seasons.
Oh, is Wild 'N Out coming back?
Yeah. Nick apparently took responsibility for the words he said. He's partnered up with Jewish leaders to help work and advocate and push togetherness and even educate people on hate crimes and hate words and things that can mean hate. So,
well, that's good.
That's cool.
that. And I guess on another sad note, but a good note, it's a reunion in heaven. Y'all laughing?
Only because of Jesse.
Rockstar Prince. Prince is one of his last white doves, when doves cry, was 28 years old, named Definity.
Wait, what? Like the actual dove?
The actual dove.
Shut up.
Yes, her name was Definity. She died peacefully due to old age. She was 20 years old.
28 years old.
28, I'm
Wait,
sorry.
so it was like a pet dove?
One of his pet doves.
And it's just still been living even after he died?
Yeah.
And who had it? Who had the dove? Where the dove was?
Whoever got his estate. You know what I'm saying?
Wow.
Where the money
Who
resides.
did get that
That's
estate?
what the
That's a
dove
good
was.
damn question. I want to know who got that estate.
I do believe his sister did win that case because she was the one, I guess, the closest family was fighting for his money. I do believe she won. Not for sure.
So wow, there was still a dove.
Yeah, Prince came and got it. Yeah.
Wow, that's crazy. I'm done with y'all.
You showed him the dove. Yep, that's the dove. Divinity.
Oh my goodness.
And
she glowing.
Let's see,
like the sun. Prince is just coming down to get her.
She done went on.
She done went on.
She went on.
She went on to be with Prince.
Yeah.
R.I.P.
And last but not least, Ice Cube is back in the news, and reportedly Joe Biden is ready to talk to him. We know before the election, he was getting a lot of criticism for supporting Trump and saying that Joe Biden wanted to wait till after the election. So apparently Joe Biden's words is holding true.
He wasn't supporting Trump. He presented this plan to both parties.
Yeah.
And Trump is the only one that kind of gave him the conversation.
Okay. Well, get me together then.
Yeah, that's probably why this is a headline now.
I'm gonna take you.
Yeah, that was the big thing. People thought that he was trying to endorse him.
That was the big thing, that he basically had put the, like Jesse said, he presented it to both sides, but Biden wasn't biting. He basically told him, give me till after election. And so, like you said, now his words are reigning true, and he's like, okay, now I'm ready to revisit it.
Yeah. So we don't have any date or when it's going to happen, but they are planning to have a face-to-face meeting.
Well, that's good. That's good enough just to see them having face-to-face.
It's great just to see people trying to work and come together. You got to put forth an effort.
Yeah,
and at least he's trying.
Got to put forth effort. And that's all I got.
Yeah.
Can I get a boom?
First of all,
you get a boom for the dog.
Wait a minute. Okay. First of all, you don't request a boom. You can request a boom for somebody else.
Not for myself.
You can request a boom for Jarrica, for Leah, for Shae, but you cannot self-request.
Just for saying the trending topic, it's supposed to be congratulations.
But I'm gonna give Clyde a boom.
He's trying to negotiate for me to give him a boom.
Yeah, right.
I was gonna give you a boom because you got somebody to like popcorn with you yesterday. So I was gonna
just say a boom for wanting to give me a boom.
Okay.
Boom.
Yeah, we just booming around here.
Mike tried laughing at me. He said, "Leah with the weight, what?" I was like, "What?"
Shout out to our grinders. Who we got on the live with us, y'all?
Yes.
We got Damo, we got Sean, we got Raven, Nikki.
Hello, everybody.
Corey, RC,
Toledo basketball.
Yes, Antoinette, Eddie,
Tony. Tony, you watching?
Yes, Lauren, Marquell.
She usually be working.
Grand Rising. Dominique
We got Toledo
Jones.
watching. Shout out to Toledo for watching.
Starla, good morning,
We got
Starla.
more than Toledo watching. We got
J.
people
Rush,
all over watching.
Good morning. Good morning, Kara. Grand Rising, everybody.
Yeah.
Mike Shock. Yes.
I thought that was pretty dope that the gentleman called from Texas the other day. So we got everybody watching. It ain't just Toledo.
Yes.
So shout out to all of y'all.
Bring your A game. Bring your A game.
And we're going to take a quick break. When we come back, we got some more guests coming in the building to close out our music week. Stay tuned for our guests, guys. Don't go anywhere.
Ohio wanna rise. You don't want no problem with us guys. Ohio wanna rise. Yeah, look. Name a better duo. Ain't no niggas you know. I came from the heavens. Parked the car on Pluto. The Audemars Hublot. Pockets fat as sumo. Women on me, you know. They wanna do the you know. I'm not the number 2. I'm the numero uno. When me and Fi together, the conflict is crucial. The diamonds is fuchsia. My cousin is shooter. Other one a scammer. Another one a booster. I like them dark, full of melanin. I'm a fix, she my medicine. Her ass shake like it's gelatin. The plug called, he bout the melanin. Your man called, he bout to tell again. They got him preaching like the Reverend now. This local shit is irrelevant.
We cannot walk alone. And as we walk, we must make the pledge that we shall always march ahead. I have a dream that one day this nation will rise up, live out the true meaning of its creed. We hold these truths to be self-evident that all men are created equal. We will be able to speed up that day when all of God's children, black men and white men, Jews and Gentiles, Protestants and Catholics, will be able to join hands and sing in the words of the old Negro spiritual, free at last, free at last. Thank God Almighty, we are free at last.
What's going on, everybody? This is Lance Self is who I am.
And I am Arlinda Self.
And we are the Selfs, and here to present our show called Self-Explanatory.
Yes, it's our podcast presented by 419 Grind.
That name just has a ring to it. Self-Explanatory. I feel like we might just be explaining a bunch of shit. This is true. I feel that's what it's about to be.
Well, I think we're going to talk about a couple things. We're going to talk about marriage, of course.
Okay.
We've been married, 2 years now, right?
2 years, but been together for 8.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, my goodness. It's a long time.
Y'all gonna ask what took so long?
What did take? You know what? We'll get there.
Self-explanatory.
We're going to talk about blended families.
Yeah.
Praying for your spouse. Gender roles. Living with family members. Cheating. Raising kids. Family upbringing. Being there for your spouse. Finances. Being a wife and a husband. Trying to be together and be individuals at the same time, which is one of the things.
It took a while.
It's taken a while, but
it's
the fun part. We're learning that.
That's what marriage is.
It's a process.
It's a life journey. It's not an overnight thing. Yeah, because I know there's a lot of days where I'm trying to be individual. I get on your nerves because of my individual ways. I can tell you one thing for damn sure though. Definitely get on my nerves. It'd be a lot. She definitely gets on my nerves, but I love her.
I get on your nerves?
Yes, it's possible. You do a lot. What's wrong? What's the problem? What's wrong? Hey. I am Lance Self.
And I am Arlinda Self.
and this is the Self-Explanatory Podcast, presented by 419 Grind.
Listen on Apple Podcasts, iHeartRadio, Spotify, and wherever podcasts are heard.
MK. Live that life. Yeah. I'm a young nigga on the north side, new stunner. Woo. I'm a young nigga on the north side, new stunner. Yeah. I'm a young nigga on the north side, new stunner. Woo. I'm a young nigga on the north side, not gun ya. I'll pull up, insert your ass in a Honda. Yeah. Take a 5-star bad bitch straight to Benny Hanna's. Woo. I don't know her name, but she gave me head in the sauna. Woo. Got a type of bread that'll make a fuck nigga wonder. Woo. On my flatbed, on my old school down to Georgia. Yeah. Get a private jet, then make a mess down in Florida. Woo. Spend 20K on an ankle brace for my daughter. I'm taking chance, wherever we go, we can van. Look how I fuck with Charlene, look how I serve the fiend. Yeah. You gotta stay on your dean, you gotta feed your team. Yeah. You gotta live like a king, you gotta call the shots, you gotta just, this that mafia shit. You gotta wash your hands before you dap me up. Before I knew how to read, I knew how to multiply and add it up. Fucking all these niggas, bitches, now these niggas mad at us. Why? This a double take, this a rewind of my life. Woo. So much jewelry on, got pulled over by Vice, damn. I'm a young nigga, I'm the north side, new stunner. Woo. I'm a young nigga, I'm the north side, new stunner. Yeah. I'm a young nigga, I'm the north side, new stunner. Woo. I'm a young nigga, I'm north side, not gun ya. I've been trapping in the same clothes for the past week. Woo. I've been grinding hard on the paper chase, can't sleep. Cutthroat, yeah, couple niggas had to get fleeced. Woo. I'm a street nigga, ain't no way I'm dodging no beef. Everywhere I go, I take the hood with me 50 deep. I'm a walking millionaire, I ain't even gotta speak. Yeah. By the club out then, how your bitch work for me. You know I robbed the plug, you heard I robbed the plug. I can get wicked, I fell in love with the drugs. I showed you how to finesse, I showed you how to invest. Out in the world of so many, I just pulled up in the Bentley. I just hopped out with a Britney. Dracos and choppers, we never do semis. How about we dump on whoever in me? Hundreds on hundreds, you know we got plenty. Yeah, live that life. I'm a kingpin nigga, I'm a Gatton, I'm a Titan. Woo. In the kitchen with the Thor hammer, hit it with the lightning. We was serving bricks, sipping purple drink like the Vikings. Woo. If you kill for me, you can roll with me, I take a liking. Trap God, I'm a legend. Money bags, we done did it. Brick fair, you can get it. Woo. Niggas talking about they turned up and ain't amp. You ain't north side, nigga, you ain't got no stamp. Yeah. I'm a young nigga, I'm the north side, new stunner. Woo. I'm a young nigga, I'm the north side, new stunner. Yeah. I'm a young nigga, I'm the north side, new stunner. Woo. I'm a young nigga, I'm north side, not gun ya. I'm too turned and I'm turned up to the max. Woo. I'm too turned and I'm turned up to the max. Yeah. I'm too turned and I'm turned up to the max. You know I robbed the plug. You heard I robbed the plug. Yeah.
In a minute.
The Rise and Grind Morning Show is on. 419 The Grind.
Hey.
Welcome back. You are tuned in to the all-new Rise and Grind Morning Show.
Yes.
You're on the live with Leah Renee, Shae Kay.
What's up, y'all?
Clyde Green.
Yo.
And our co-host, Jarrica, Muddy Hustle. And we got our first guest in the building. It is our boy Marino Portland.
What up,
What's up?
That song was fire.
Yes.
That song was fire.
Yeah. That was a little bit of his music that you guys heard coming in. So yeah, shout out to you. That was some pretty dope music.
Northside, new stunner. Hey.
Yes.
Northside, new stunner.
N-O-N, North
Yes.
Yeah.
Thank you for coming in and starting your morning with us.
Yeah, thank y'all for having me here today.
Yes.
Definitely appreciate it.
How you feeling this morning?
I'm feeling good. It's a beautiful feeling to be here.
Yes. What was the energy like when you came in the building?
It was good. It was new, something new. It's good to be here. It's good energy, good people here.
Yes.
And I smoked good before I came in.
Yes. Absolutely.
Everything is good. And it's a Friday, too.
Definitely have the studio smelling great right now.
Well, I guess I don't have to ask you where you from. But we'll ask you anyway. Where are you from?
I'm north side all day.
Did you go to
Toledo, Ohio, right? Because we got listeners everywhere. So everybody don't know.
419, north side, Navy shit. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to You know, rest in peace, Elbow. Shout out to all my boys out there in the hood. Warren, you know what I'm saying? Foodson down there in the wood, everywhere. I love y'all. Shout out to y'all. Northside, stand up. You know what it is.
So what high school did you go to?
Shit.
Northside Academy.
I like that answer.
I had to laugh about that.
What's your sign?
I'm a Leo.
Oh, you trouble. You trouble.
You hearing the lyrics?
So is that why you got that heart right there that's like cracked down the middle? Like, are you a heartbreaker? Because most Leos are heartbreakers.
No. I don't know about the Leo. You know about them Leo?
No, for me,
I know about the male Leos. They some heartbreakers.
See, I'm gonna stay away.
Yeah, it was for me. It was more like I was born with a broken heart.
Okay, I can dig that.
You know what I'm saying? So
why you feel that way?
I had two parents. They wasn't in love. They had broken hearts. So it's only right that I had a broken heart too.
Never thought about it like that.
That's deep. And how old are you?
I'm 29.
When did you figure that out?
Man.
How do you know they wasn't?
It was just throughout the history and just me, everything I seen and what I know.
Yeah.
You know, so that's just what I picked up from it. It was like hereditary.
Yeah.
But now it's your turn to break the generational curse.
That's right.
I'm trying to heal it. I need a good woman.
I got a question.
Do you have any kids yet?
Am I a Cowboys fan?
Yeah. I mean, you got a star on your head. That's what I think.
I mean, it's more of a.
Because it was all black. It was all black. He was like, this just went with the fit.
Yeah, I don't think that's that blue and gray.
That just went with the fit. It was all black on black.
That's all it was.
Let me get one of them. They came in his size. So look, he was just wanting a cowboy thing.
I'm about to meet all y'all. Hold on.
I mean, you got to talk.
So you grew up in Toledo on the north side. You know, like you said, you kind of come from a broken home. Shae was about to ask you, do you have any children?
That's what I was going to do.
Yeah, I got one.
How old?
She one.
Oh, a baby girl.
My baby girl.
Okay, so
you
how
definitely
did that?
got to break the curse with that one. This
How
a
did that
girl.
change life for you when you had a baby and a baby girl at that?
Well, like it did, but it didn't, cause she's still young, and it's like, you know, it's still
setting in.
It's still setting in.
Yeah, so it's still processing.
Yeah, but I love her to death, and I just know I want to be the best dad for her.
Yeah.
You know, I want to give her the world.
Yeah.
So that's what I'm striving for right now. But outside of that, you know,
You're going to do it.
Yes,
You're going to do it. You're going to do it. You know what it
Positive
feels like.
affirmations.
You know what it feels like to have a broken heart. And these kids, it's up to us to stop it.
That's
so
right.
you got to do
Break
whatever you got to do.
generations.
And especially while she is young as she is right now, grind time. So when she is old enough to realize, where daddy at? You right here catching the flight for this next shoot. Right there with you.
But also definitely, you know, you only get moments one time, you know, so even when they are younger, just always remember, like, there's certain moments you're not going to want to miss, you know, and, you know, all those moments count, even now, you know, so.
her birthday just passed on the 23rd. Shout out to my baby. I love you.
birthday.
Shout out to Nola. I love you.
Capricorn or Aquarius?
Aquarius.
Okay,
Aquarius.
yeah,
Her birthday just passed on the 23rd, and
happy
I
birthday.
went hard for her.
Yeah.
I went and got her. I spent a lot of money on a baby Bentley. I went out and brought a baby Bentley. It got leather seats in there, lights cut on, remote control, and everything. So
She's probably taking her naps and everything.
Right.
Did she drive you to the studio in the today?
She said it was too icy out there. Too icy.
And she ain't got no license, so you know.
Let's get teaching. Don't be driving with no license.
Yeah.
So we asked you about high school. You kind of skated past that question, but you obviously went to some high school at some point, right? Which high school did you go to?
My story kind of complex.
We got time.
All right.
That's what you're here for.
I didn't get a chance to graduate from high school.
Which high school were you at though?
I attended for a short period of time. I attended Scott High School.
Okay.
For a short period of time.
Bulldog.
That's your school.
That's my neighborhood.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
And so what happened?
Right.
So in my transition of my youth years or whatever, y'all don't know this about me because, you know, I guess whatever. But like I went and did a long stint in prison.
Okay.
Yeah, a long stint while I was in prison. So
how do you feel that impacted your life or changed your life?
It did.
And exactly how long were you there?
Well, like I got sentenced to 5 to 10. But they maxed me out and made me do all my time.
Oh wow.
My goodness.
Wow.
As
So
a
how
kid?
old were you when you went in there?
I was 17.
Oh my gosh.
Wow.
Yeah.
And so you got out at 27?
Got out at 27.
Wow.
That's crazy.
My goodness.
So you just got out.
Wow.
Right.
Yeah. I'm
You're
like,
29. Yeah.
wow. So
welcome back.
What year was that when you got out?
Shit, I got out 2018.
Man, you know what? And here you are. And look where you are now. So that's a blessing because you know, going through something like that and spending that type of time, I can't even imagine. I don't know what that's like. You know what I mean? Obviously, you've seen some things at an early age that you didn't, you know, probably shouldn't have seen or, you know, whatever. And so I'm sure is that where you started doing music?
I was going to ask that too.
While I was in jail,
Yeah.
incarcerated, yeah. That was when I picked up on it at, and I just took it and ran with it.
Was there anybody that like in there, like I know a lot of times I hear about like the OGs in there, like they'll kind of like take, you know, younger guys and be like, you know, I see something in you, you know, take this talent and run with this. Was there somebody that maybe like inspired you to really like, you know, get with it, or did you just kind of like you were like? So
like I got a friend though. Shout out to him too. He out here right now and he doing music. And I got a friend.
You can say his name.
Yeah, shout out. Okay, I was gonna say his name regardless though. But shout out to my boy DK.
Okay, shout him out.
From S Block.
DK.
Shout out to DK from S Block. And his brother, and like he was incarcerated with me, and he was doing music. And I seen him doing music. But he had a different, it was something different about him. He had a different flow. He had different everything. So I sat back and I just used to watch him rap. But I was just like, I'll get around to it. Like around my 5th year in jail, my 4th year, I was in there cutting up, acting crazy. So I'm like, I'll get around to it eventually. You know what I'm saying? So we ended up splitting from joints or whatever. I ended up getting rolled out. And he still there or whatever and went home from there. But I just, like, while I was in the hole, I did a long stint in the hole. I did like 8 months in the hole.
Oh my God.
Yeah,
Can we ask why? Or?
Yeah.
It's just too much.
You wasn't having it, huh?
No, it's crazy. It's
wow.
It's kangaroo court in there, so y'all can't.
Right.
So it was like, I was in the hole and then I was like reading a dictionary every day. That was my book of choice while I was in the hole.
Yeah.
I didn't do nothing else but read. Because I don't get off into the fairy tale shit for real. Like I stay away from that, and I try to be like as realistic. I read newspapers in there, like shit that was real,
really going on.
I'm still like that to this day. I hate that bull. I don't like that bull. So that's why, like, I don't be listening to a lot of music. No disrespect or none of that. Like I was really out here on that, but I just, you know what I'm saying. But I just stay away from the bull and shit, and try to like be rational and as real as possible. Every day I try to. And I was just sitting in there reading that dictionary, playing with them words like that. And then I started writing music. Then they gave us tablets in there for us to use.
Oh, wow.
And while I had a tablet in there, I just used to buy instrumentals all the time. I'm like, man. So I just started doing that, and then it was just over with. Wasn't no looking back after that.
That's an amazing story.
Wow,
I mean,
right.
I want to say thank you for your transparency because, you know, there are, you know, a lot of young men who go through things and they, you know, get into some trouble. They might go away or whatever. But just because you get into a situation or make bad choices or whatever, you know, that's not the end of your life. You know, you didn't let that break you. You know, you came out here and you're going strong, and now you're sitting on the hottest morning show in America.
What gave you your motivation to keep going though? You know, 10 years.
So I was good at crime. That wasn't nothing.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Do that, huh?
Yeah. It's easy, right? It's easy to do.
All I need is like a 2-minute window to get away. You know what I'm saying? So, but anybody can do crime or whatever. So I just was sitting in there like, what? I was like, man, I gotta switch it up. Cause a lot of dudes be sitting in there like, oh, I'm gonna go home, I'm gonna do this, do that, do that. Like I'm gonna do houses, or I'm gonna jump into real estate, I'm gonna do this. And it's like, that shit take time.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And it's something like I don't love. Or ain't something I don't wanna do or none of that. So I'm like, what can I do? Like I got swag. I ain't no, like, you know, I'm a decent looking dude. You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, what can I do? You know what I'm saying? So I'm just sitting in there, and then I don't know. I came to a breaking point there where I had a desire to learn. And that's what it was. I just wanted to learn. And I just, words is everything.
Yeah,
like,
they are.
That's how, you know, the founding fathers of this country wrote laws and got over on
life and death is in the power of the tongue.
Words and stuff. So like, words is everything to me. And I can understand anything right now, You know what I'm saying? Anything, and I can translate it and read it and do whatever. So I love words.
Yeah.
College work, textbooks, anything I can read. Once you understand words, you can understand life better.
Who was your favorite artist to listen to?
When? At what point?
When you were,
because I'll be having these phases where I listen.
Yeah, I was gonna ask like when you were in prison.
Yeah,
and
when you first
started
went
writing.
in, like who did you like transition? Like who did you first like when you first went in? Because you were 17.
Yeah.
So 10 years is a long time. So right, like.
So when I first went to jail, like it was a lot of music popping. But while I was in there though, like I started off listening to like Kendrick Lamar, like. And,
you like J. Cole?
My favorite album by him is To Pimp a Butterfly.
Right.
That's my favorite album.
It's a good one. It's a good one.
So that was an album that I really loved listening to. And growing up though, I always listened to Pac. Even while I was out on the street, I listened to Pac.
Yeah.
Out here. That was crazy.
Yeah.
And
would you say that your music is inspired by them too? Like, do you feel like you have a little bit of that type of sound?
Oh, I got a variety of everything.
I was kind of getting a little future sound too.
I got a variety of
You're not just a rapper, are you?
Yeah, he does like both. Because I listened to, I watched the video. Was it Star
Bleed?
Yeah.
Wasn't it action packed?
That video, I mean, it's just different.
Yeah.
Like nobody's doing like stuff like that in Toledo, to be honest.
Yeah.
That creativity, and I like the creativity. I like the diverse sound of your music. So yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah, no problem. Yeah.
Thank you. I base my music. I listen to everything. I listen to 80 pop. Like even when I was incarcerated, like I was incarcerated as one prison, right? They had like a library in their music. You can go in there, plug your headphones up, sit there and listen to it and stuff. And I used to go in there and listen to everything. I'm talking about from 80s pop to stuff in the 70s, 60s. I love music. I love music. Like,
have you taken any of those type of samples and like wanted to? Are any of your songs like samples or recreations of?
I got one song that's like a sample, but it's kind of up to date, but nothing old. Cause I kind of like right now I don't want to touch that. Cause a lot of people doing that right now.
Yeah, yeah.
And it's like a lot of stuff. Like people is remaking songs that just came out 10 years ago.
Right.
I heard somebody remake, I think, on the Dreams stuff. Like off his purple, like one of his songs off his album.
And then when it plays, you get ready to grow.
Like, wait,
that ain't old enough for me to go off into.
Right.
So how did you feel about Sada doing the Activated on it? Get down on it.
That's cool because that's kind of old.
Oh,
yeah.
So would you tap into that genre? Go back to that genre to tap in?
No, it got to be something that like Christopher Cross Sailing. I love that song. Y'all probably may not be familiar with it.
Yeah, I'm not familiar.
But that song's so old and it's so peaceful.
Yeah.
And it's something I terrorize.
Yeah.
I terrorize.
So that means that's coming up then.
Right.
You already spoke up. So we need to hear it now.
Doing stuff like that, I ain't gonna lie to you. Like I would love permission.
Right.
You're right. The legalities. Huh?
Yeah, I would love permission just off the fact that like I would want somebody to know who I am, to be like, yeah, I give you the thumbs up to do that.
Right. Yeah.
I want you to do that.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So I just don't want to, especially I'm gonna make it big though.
Yeah.
I'm gonna do it big. I ain't gonna come half stepping or none of that. Like I'm gonna go slam. So
get that permission first, and they be like, you can do it. Then they pop off at number one. Then they trying to hit you with some money or something like that.
Right.
Yeah. Well, Nadi, I ain't worried about that because I'm gonna be on then.
Right. Just you know what I mean. Just to make sure you do it.
They can come for me. I'll be on. But that's like my song, Dan Marino. I got a song called Dan Marino.
So your name comes from Marino, and where's Portland come from?
It's like that's kind of like my second home. I feel like I died there in my last life.
Portland, Oregon, or Portland, Maine?
Oregon.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm just attached.
So
to that
the Marino
place.
Comes from where?
The Marino comes from the quarterback.
Oh, because he's just your favorite player, or
he was one of the greatest, right?
Okay.
In their eyes, but he never won a ring.
Yeah.
Right.
So that was like my approach to women. I don't want a ring. So I'm one of the greats.
Okay.
Oh my goodness.
I ain't mad at you, player.
I'm cracking up. And you said Portland was from what?
That's something I used to be a trailblazer back in the day. That's a code secret thing for something, but I used to be
Portland Trailblazers is the NBA team.
Yeah. That's what I was thinking.
Dan Marino is a quarterback.
But I'm not.
Remember from Ace Ventura? That's how I knew about that one. Remember you was talking about Jim Carrey? I was like, that's how I know I was educated.
I was like, football and basketball? Okay.
Right. I was making sure I was on the same thing. I was making sure we was on the same page.
The basketball thing is kind of, but it's the Trailblazer thing is kind of.
But it go together.
It kind of play a factor in, why I went to jail and stuff.
So, I'm sorry.
No, go ahead.
So, Marino, who in the city? Who you want to work with in the city? You got anybody you been looking at like, man, I might want to work with that dude? Anybody that been on our show you done seen you might want to work with, anything like that?
Like first off, all day, shout out to Summer. I love working with Summer.
Oh, you work with her?
Yeah, I got two. I got songs with Summer. I love working with Summer. I want to work with Kendall, the individual y'all just had on here the other day.
Who that?
Cashmere.
I like Cashmere.
So he need to be on the remix on that. Come see. Yeah,
you hear that, Cashmere? Love.
I be watching though. I ain't know. You know what I'm saying?
Summer coming up. We need a hot hit for the summer.
Man, because that's a banger right there.
Y'all can work that out.
Yeah.
Or y'all come with something.
And you would tear that up. I can tell.
Man, shout out to Polo Gang, to my homeboys.
Yeah,
they from the north. They from the north.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
North.
Shout out to the north. But it's like it's a guideline though with me though. Like I'm in my boundaries of like I want to like I'm working with artists who got their own styles and stuff, and not like everybody else and stuff like that. I want to work with artists like that because that's the only way we gonna make it. That's the only way we gonna stick out and get up out of here or whatever, and just bring whatever here, do whatever need to be done. That's the only way. Right. You know what I'm saying? So
how many songs would you say you have? Do you know how many songs you got like all together from the time you started?
Like, are you saying like count? Recorded?
Yeah.
Man, out right now. Are you saying out?
Recorded.
Recorded. I got a lot of music out on recorded.
So you lost count? Like you couldn't say like I got this many songs?
I was just in the studio yesterday morning for like 3 hours.
What's your favorite song
that I done did so far? I got so many.
Have you ever worked with R&B singer?
Yeah, I done worked with
Tev said you forgot about him. Rich Tev said you forgot.
Oh yeah.
So you don't got a favorite?
What artist? What?
No, like a song. Like there's not one song that you could think of that you did that was like that was it. That was my.
Cause like I think like for real like a lot of my music be getting ignored, but I got a song though. My song Off Rip.
Okay.
My song Off Rip like.
And what's behind that song? What's the meaning behind that song?
It's the initiation of me meeting a woman.
Okay.
I'll tell you Off Rip what it is.
Okay. That you don't want to ring. Right.
Hold on.
Right. You said that. We got that.
Because at the end of the day, when he retired, he still got one through marriage. He married now, right?
Is he?
Yep.
Yeah,
now he is.
He married.
Oh, I guess I thought that's what you was getting at. Was that like I don't want to ring, so don't even think about it.
Like I just be like, man, my last girl did this. I ain't having that, and that's what it is. We can ball out.
Okay.
That's how you go.
That's how we can ball out. You know what I'm saying? We can have fun now. Just don't cross me.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
I could dig that. I like that.
So you brought a video for us today?
Yeah, I got a couple.
Okay, well we need to see one of these videos.
Man.
I think the one we got is what's it? Starbleed? Is that
Starbleed. Yeah.
Starbleed.
So you go ahead and shoot to your video.
You want to talk about the concept of the song? You got a question?
Does that have to do with the star in the hat?
The song Starbleed. Let me just tell y'all about this. This concept is everything. Shout out to Mac Lawrence Film. Shout out to Vaughn for engineering. Shout out to Ant for engineering. And shout out to Firefly Studio. So this video right here was like, I'm saying in the song, I can hit anybody from anywhere. A celebrity, anybody. People be thinking they can get protected because they got money and stuff and all type of stuff. But
when you say hit, you mean
I'll come
like
get
hit.
you.
Oh, you to come get her.
Oh, no, I don't think you was. Are you talking about females or are you talking about like actually hit? Yeah, see, I thought you was talking about that too at first.
He talking about that gangster shit.
He talking about that gangster shit.
I'm talking about that. Yeah, I'm talking about that gangster. You know what I'm saying?
Coming to get you.
Yeah, I'm talking about that.
Yeah, I was like, shit.
Security.
I mean, at first I thought it was like he was on some his sexy shit, but then I was like, wait a minute. The way he was talking, I was like, wait a minute. I don't think that's the direction he was going.
We need to be clear here, sir.
Yeah.
So anybody can get hit.
Anybody can get it. You know what I'm saying? Whether you got money or anything, you can get it.
Okay. Well,
if you could open up for anybody right now in the world, who would it be?
It gotta be for somebody big.
Right. Who would it be?
People that's popping right now. Travis Scott. Shit.
Yeah. Travis Scott's a good one.
Yeah, that's a good one.
You know what? Too,
I asked all the people that, and just to see who it would be. So everybody's been different.
I can see you opening up for Travis Scott.
But I said it sounded like you was giving me Future vibes on that song we were just listening to. So I was wondering that too.
He gave me a vibe like he could open up for Usher too on one of the songs. Because he got some choreography.
Oh, you got some dance moves?
You be dancing?
Hold on, you gotta stand up and show us.
I need to see that.
Stand up. Stand up and show us.
I got a little.
Let me see. Let me see. Let me see a little 1, 2. Hold on. Let me see a little 1, 2.
You better get some Chris Brown.
Oh, okay. Who we got?
One, two. Hey. Okay. That was giving me New Edition vibes. Okay.
Mr. Telephone Man.
So let's go ahead and play this video, Starbleed. What's the concept of the song and the video?
So like I said, I can hit you from anywhere, and I can send people at you. I can do all type of foul stuff to you. That's it.
If they push you, right?
If you push me.
That's giving me law-abiding citizen type of vibes.
If you push me.
Here is Starbleed by Marino Portland.
GPS moving mobile, wiretaps on every line so we know you're mobile. Yeah, call up double, you're in trouble. Yeah, call up Paula, you're in trouble. I can make a star bleed. I can send a shot from the Western Indies. Whoa. Don't you try to play me. I'm the only one, yeah, I'm the only one now. So what you seeing now? Money on the floor, we got bands now. Travel through the night and they do what I say so. Yeah, I go deaf like I'm so-so. Austin Powers vibes, you can never kill my mojo. Yeah, paparazzi taking photos. Sentimental value, yeah, I'm aiming at your logos. Yeah, I go crazy, I go loco. Yeah, I go crazy, I go loco. I can make a star bleed. I can send a shot from the Western Indies. Whoa. Don't you try to play me. I'm the only one, yeah, I'm the only one. So what you say now? Money on the floor, we got bands now. I ain't playing now. Fuck around and you can get sprayed now. I ain't playing now. Money on the floor, we got bands now. I ain't playing now. Fuck around and you can get sprayed now. I can make a star bleed. I can send a shot from the Western Indies. Whoa. Don't you try to play me. I'm the only one, yeah, I'm the only one now. So what you saying now? Money on the floor, we got bands now. Hey.
Yes. That was hot. That was hot. Definitely some
all
stuff
green
we haven't
screen.
seen.
The only one in the city to do
Spend
something
some
like
money
that.
on that.
Yeah, spend some money on that. Spend a bag on that.
That's creative.
That was. So you said who was the one that directed that and put that together?
Mac Lawrence.
Okay, so shout out to Mac Lawrence out in Columbus.
Yes.
Yeah, so definitely let everybody know where they can find your music.
Did I see my man Mr. Way 2 Player in there?
Yeah, Way 2 Player was in there and shit. Yeah.
Tell everybody where they can find your music again and where they can find you on social media.
You can find my music on all platforms. Marino Portland. I'm on Instagram, Marino_Portland. And yeah, I'm out here.
Any events coming up that you want to tell anybody about?
I'm performing in the city in the next week or so. I got videos coming up.
Where are you performing at?
Yeah, you got a performance set?
At that thing that they having. I got
You don't know where you're performing at?
The Love and Laughter, the Valentine's Day?
Yeah.
Okay.
Which day you gonna be there?
Are you sure?
It's Friday, Saturday, Sunday.
Leave me some of that you had this morning.
Right.
I like them effects.
From last night and this morning. But
Yeah, leave me some of that at the security desk. We get it.
At the security desk. We'll get it.
I don't know. I can remember like lyrics and thousands of words, but other stuff I just.
He'll be there this
All right,
weekend.
but they can find it on
your social media.
They can find it on your social media.
RC,
so.
you still in here?
Yeah,
What day
so-
he gonna be on there?
So
RC.
All right.
All right.
Well, thank you. We appreciate
Live
you
that life.
stopping in today.
Yes.
You have been great energy, and we
Yes.
appreciate you, being transparent and telling your story. Definitely make sure you come back when you got some more stuff to drop, and we'll be here for you.
Yes.
So you guys keep it locked. We're gonna take a quick break, and we got our next guest coming up. So stay tuned.
Be right back.
Ohio wanna rise. And you don't want no problem with us guys. Ohio wanna rise. Yeah, look. Name a better duo. Ain't no niggas you know. I came from the heavens. Park the car on Pluto. The Audemars Hublot. Pockets fat as sumo. Women on me, you know. They wanna do the you know. I'm not the number 2. I'm the numero uno. When me and Fi together, the conflict is crucial. The diamonds is future. My cousin is shooter. Other one a scammer. Another one a booster. I like 'em dark, full of melanin. I'm a fix, she my medicine. Her ass shake like it's gelatin. The plug called, he bout the melanin. Your man called, he bout to tell again. They got him preaching like the reverend now. This local shit is irrelevant.
What's going on, everybody? This is Lance Self is who I am.
And I am Arlinda Self.
And we are the Selfs, and here to present our show called Self-Explanatory.
Yes, it's our podcast
That
presented
name-
by 419 Grind.
That name just has a ring to it. Self-explanatory. I feel like we're about to just be explaining a bunch of shit. This is true. I feel that's what it's about to be.
Well, I think we're going to talk about a couple things. We're going to talk about marriage, of course.
Okay.
We've been married, 2 years now, right?
2 years, we've been together for 8.
Right.
Mhm.
Oh, my goodness. It's a long time.
Y'all gonna ask what took so long?
What did take? You know what? We'll get there.
Self-explanatory.
We're going to talk about blended families.
Yeah.
Praying for your spouse, gender roles, living with family members, cheating, raising kids, family upbringing, being there for your spouse, finances, being a wife and a husband, trying to be together and be individuals at the same time, which is one of the things.
It took a while.
It's taken a while, but
it has
it's the
taken a
fun
while.
part. We're
Yep.
learning that.
That's what marriage is.
It's a process.
It's a life journey.
I like
it's not
that.
an overnight thing. Yeah, because I know there's a lot of days where I'm trying to be individual. I get on your nerves because of my individual ways. I can tell you one thing for damn sure though. Definitely get on my nerves. It be a lot. She definitely gets on my nerves, but I love her.
I get on your nerves?
Yes, it's possible. You do a lot. What's wrong? What's the problem? What's wrong? Hey. I am Lance Self.
And I am Arlinda Self.
And this is the Self-Explanatory Podcast, presented by 419 Grind.
Listen on Apple Podcasts, iHeartRadio, Spotify, and wherever podcasts are heard.
Perfect fit just like a tight beat and a smooth rhyme. When I tell him I'm on my way, give me his time, cause I hit him with the ooh. Huh. Guess I'm a bad little mama, you heard this how I get him with that ooh. Guess I'm a problem, you know that's the word, that's how I get him with that ooh. Cause I'm a bad little mama, you heard this how I get him with that ooh. You know I got that ooh. And so we taking flights now, see the sights now. He tryna play it cool, but he want it right now. He start to set the mood and he turn the lights down. So I did what I do and I tilted my crown. Then I pop that pussy just one more time. And since I did it, man, I swear he been on his grind. He said now settle down, cause baby girl you all mine. Told him let's think about it, cause right now this my time. My time, listen, my shit, it be so cavalier. I be the whisper in your ear. So let me make this crystal clear. Ain't a bitch in this world I fear. Do it for the one time, for the one time. Type of thought that stay on your mind like a good time. Perfect fit just like a tight beat and a smooth rhyme. When I tell him I'm on my way, give me his time, cause I hit him with the ooh. Huh. Guess I'm a bad little mama, you heard this how I get him with that ooh. Guess I'm a problem, you know that's the word, that's how I get him with that ooh. Cause I'm a bad little mama, you heard this how I get him with that ooh. You know I got that ooh. Yeah, this how I get him with that good ooey ooey. This how I get him, hit him with that good ooey ooey. This how I get him, got that good ooey ooey. I got that ooey ooey, that I pop that pussy for him. Got that good nookie for him. He wanna eat all of these snacks, that's milk and cookies to him. No competition, no rival. I ride that wave like a title. Won't fuck him without a title. Yo, bitch gon' make me her idol. Rah. Ooh, yeah. Cause I'm a bad little mama, you heard this how I hit him with the ooh. Yes, I'm a problem, you know that's the word.
Wake up, wake up. You are now listening to the Rise and Grind Morning Show, presented by 419 The Grind. They will come for you.
Welcome back. You are tuned into the all-new Rise and Grind Morning Show. Thank you guys for tuning in. You got Leah Renee on the mic, Clyde Green, got my boy Jay over here. We got our guest co-host Jarrica with Muddy Hustle in the building. I got my boy Marino over here.
That
now he's on
video
some
was
guest
fire.
co-hosts. Yes, video was fire, and we got another one coming, so make sure y'all stay tuned to the end of the show.
Uh-oh.
But now we have a queen in the building. My girl Anitra Chery. And this is my girl. We go all the way back to Yay High, you know, junior high and high school and all types of great things. So, you know, I love seeing you out here doing your thing, living your dreams, pursuing your passion. It's an amazing thing. Your voice is beautiful. So thank you for stopping through.
Thank you.
We appreciate you for waking up with us and starting your morning here. So tell everybody who you are. Who's Anitra Chery? Where you come from? Where'd you grow up? Where'd you go to high school? And of course, as Shae would say, what is your sign?
So, I go by Anitra Chery.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Oh, you good, boo. And I grew up right here. Born and raised Toledo, Ohio. I graduated from Star High School.
Yes, Royce.
Yes, University of Toledo alumni.
Hey, Rockets.
I am a Leo.
What? Yup. Oh, we got two Leos in the building.
Ain't that something?
I know, right?
Right.
I heard that when I was listening. I was like, oh, goodness. Leo.
So what did you major in at UT?
University of Toledo. I started off pre-law, and then I changed my major to psychology.
Okay.
So then I graduated with a BA in psychology and a concentration in law.
Wow. Okay. So, and then graduating college, what field did you get in? Did you go actually into psychology?
Yeah. Well, I went into criminal justice.
Wow.
So I am a probation officer for Lucas County. I work with adults.
Awesome. Awesome. So how long, and you've been doing that ever since college?
No, when I was working my way through college, I was in retail and I stayed there for quite some time.
Okay.
And then I transitioned into my field.
Yeah, that's amazing.
Oh, you a PO.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah.
How do you like that? What's that like?
It's interesting. I actually love my job. My clients actually, I'm going to say like 95% of my clients love me.
Yeah, I bet.
They do what they're supposed to do.
They do.
Yeah.
They do. Because I try to present myself as a resource and not an obstacle.
Yeah.
I'm here to,
I love that.
Make sure that when you when you're offered the opportunity to either get out or stay out. That you use it to the best of your abilities.
No, I love hearing that though, because there are so many people in that field, I think, that kind of abuse their authority, and like you said, they become more of an obstacle than a resource. So I love that you said that like that. I want to be a resource, not an obstacle.
My PL was an obstacle.
Yeah.
I get that a lot. People be like, you ain't good. I'd have had POs before you. You a different kind of PO.
Yeah, that's nice though. And do you ever have people come back and like just to see when they're like, man,
They
like you
call
really
me.
changed my life. You helped me. Thank you.
Ain't nobody popping up right now, but but they do call me. They actually do call me to let me know like that they still doing good.
That's so
They've been staying
good.
out of trouble. And when I see them out, it's always love. So no issues.
Do you ever see people like, because obviously we're in Toledo.
Right.
It's like everybody knows everybody. You grew up with people, whatever. So do you have any of your clients been people you like grew up with or that you knew from school or anything like that?
The way that work is set up, that's going to be a negative. So anytime I have a name that comes across my desk that I'm familiar with,
okay, you can pass on it.
I got to slide that.
Oh, okay, well that's good.
Conflict of interest.
Okay.
Huh?
Conflict of interest.
Definitely.
Okay, that's good. I didn't realize you had that option.
You have to, you know what I mean? Sometimes people just talk, and you don't ever want anyone to assume that you're doing something special for somebody for any particular reason. Like I treat all my clients the same.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
I treat them like a human.
Right.
Yeah.
So, but you don't want nobody to be like, oh, well, Anitra, let him do this.
Right.
Like, no,
and then trying to put a different narrative on it. Right.
Exactly. So to quash that.
Yeah,
that's
absolutely.
how that happens.
So if somebody slipped through the cracks, do you got to pass it on to somebody? Like if you see a name and don't recognize it, but you see the face, like
I pass on that too.
As
soon as you walk in the building, I'll be like, you know what? I'm gonna have you sit right here. Boom.
All right, so you know what I mean?
Because we're being born and raised in Toledo. Sometimes you don't know someone's actual name. Sometimes you just know somebody by their nickname. Yeah. And then they come and then you go to the door and greet them and you're like, hey, who you here for?
Right. Yeah. Okay, so when did you decide that, or how long have you been singing, should I say?
Ooh, I've been singing, my baby is 16 now, so I've been singing for 12 years.
Wow.
Yeah.
And so did you, what got you into
I got into singing on a fluke. So
on a fluke, huh?
My family has always been musically inclined.
Okay.
I came from that. That's in my roots. But because they're musically inclined, I was more like I'm a fall to the back. I never really had faith in my own abilities and my own talent. So I just, kind of lived in the shadows. And I had a friend that needed me to sing on a hook for one of his friends that was doing, a little project that he was working on. And he was like, I got my one friend, she can sing. Let's see what that is. And then after that, he was pushing me into everything. I'm sorry.
You good?
He was pushing me into everything. He was like, I got this band and need some background singers, and I got this and I got that, and he was just on my coattail. I mean, he's still one of my closest friends to this day.
Who is it? What's his name?
His name is Philip Wright.
Shout out to Philip. So he kind of pushed you into it. Come on, girl. No, you ain't about to let that gift sit idle, because I mean, at the end of the day, that is a God-given gift that you have,
right.
And you definitely can't sit idle on that. But I know that becoming a mom and having going to school,
right.
just we were raised in that era of you go to school, you get a degree, you blah blah blah,
right.
And so you were trying to pursue the life, a solid stable life for your child and for yourself,
definitely.
But then being able to circle back to it and say, okay, now's the time, but they say that's how it happens though, because when God aligns it, and when it's time,
when he opens that door, he just keep opening them.
That's right.
And that's just kind of how it happened. I went auditioned to sing background for a band, and a couple weeks later I ended up with the lead vocalist position, and then not too long after that I ended up meeting my now ex-husband, but he's a musician, so all of that, it just kind of happened.
Yeah. So did
real
you guys
fast.
travel and do different events, or?
We do a lot of events here in the city. I'm affiliated with Wall Music, and they do a lot of events in the city. So
shout out
casino,
to Wall
I've
Music.
seen you guys at the casino, I think.
Yep, that was with either Soul Hustle, which was the band that I was talking about, or Organized Chaos, because for a while there I was singing with two bands.
Oh wow!
So it was a lot.
Yeah. Oh, I can imagine. And so how do you balance all that as a mom? And you said you were married as a wife. How did you balance all that?
At that time it was easy because he was my keyboard player. He was
gotcha. So you guys were in it together.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So we were kind of growing together, and then being a mom, that's always first and foremost. Like my world revolves around my kids, and then everything else just kind of fits in.
Yeah.
And that's just how it works. But just like you said, when the stars align, and when God wants you to move into a certain direction, he makes it so that it's so. So he made sure that I had a support system, people there that I trusted to make sure that I was able to have someone to watch my children when I wasn't able to, and to perform those shows. And then, being a singer and working at those particular events, it happens in the evening. So I ain't miss a show. I didn't miss a game. I didn't miss a rehearsal. I didn't miss a recital. I didn't miss a practice. Like I was able to fulfill all my motherly duties. I was able to fulfill all my career obligations and still be able to do what it is that I have a passion for.
Yeah, that's amazing. How are you able to like work during the day and still be a mom and still pursue your music? That seems like so much.
I be tired.
Yeah.
That's what it is. I wake up in the morning, I try to hit the gym.
Yeah.
And trying to work on this weight loss thing.
Yeah.
So I have those goals, and then from there I'm home. Right now we
do you get to work from home now because of COVID?
Half. It's almost like my son's a hybrid. I feel like my schedule is a hybrid as well.
Gotcha.
Like I go into the office a couple days a week. I work from home a few days a week, and the same for him. My daughter is 100% virtual. So right now my dining room is my home office as well. And then evening time, the kids still have rehearsals and stuff for some of their extracurricular activities, and a lot of the time my music comes at night. So that's why I say I'm tired, because I make sure that they settle, dinner,
and then
cook,
go
all
do
that
what
stuff.
You gotta do.
Exactly. A couple hours in it. I think it happened at the right time, because now I have a teenager. I have a 16-year-old. So when it gets late, I'm like, hey, I'm gonna step out for a couple hours and I'll be right back home.
Yeah, and you have her to help.
Exactly.
Or is it a boy or a girl, the 16-year-old?
My daughter.
Oh, okay. How old is the other one?
He's 9.
Oh, okay. Yep. So you only have the 2?
That's it.
Oh, okay.
That's
16
enough.
and 9. Yo, girl. Trust me. I know.
You got a baby.
Oh, I know. I know, girl. Yeah. So do you feel like, you said you and your husband would travel together and you guys would kind of do a lot of music together. Do you feel like a lot of the challenges that you guys maybe faced together was because of the music and the things you were trying to do?
Not necessarily. Yeah. You just have marital woes.
Yeah.
Sometimes you can get through the thick of it and sometimes you can't.
Yeah.
We're still friends.
Yeah. Well, that's great. That's all that matters.
My goal and everything at the end of it was we got to be co-parents. And we got to be the best of us for them. We have to be the examples. Working in the system, I can attest to the fact that parents are their children's heroes. No matter what. Yeah. You know what I mean? I done sat with a lot of people, and regardless of their mistakes, their kids have loved them. Yeah. And vice versa. I've had adults sit in my office and tell me about some of their childhood trauma, and it doesn't matter because they still love their parents to the ends of the earth. So I want my babies to be able to have that in me and be that for them. So.
Absolutely. So you have a recorded album?
I do. So I released my EP back in 2016, which was In My Feelings, which was actually entitled In My Feelings because that's when me and my husband were going through our split.
And that's when you get the best music, right?
So I was going through that, and now I have my new project that's going to be released this spring.
Awesome.
And it's called Queen Things.
Yes, I love it.
Yes.
I like that video too.
Thank you. So
we're gonna get to see that video, right? Yeah.
And that's just all about loving yourself through the journey. Like I said, I'm going through my weight loss thing. I talked about being a mom, being a career woman, being everything. And I think sometimes we don't give ourselves enough credit.
Absolutely.
For, you know what I'm saying, making it through.
We're our biggest critics.
Exactly. So you got to get through your wilderness. While you're going through it, though, you know what I'm saying, celebrate yourself. Celebrate your small victories and cut yourself a little bit of slack because you are doing the thing. And I'm one of those women that I don't speak on being a man. Like, you know what I'm saying? Sometimes men will tell you what you're doing wrong as a woman, and women will tell you what you're doing wrong as a man. I don't do that. Queen Things are created because I can't tell a man how to be a man.
Exactly.
But I can tell you how it feels to be a woman. So I'm going to talk about that and all of its glories, all of its downs, and all of its ups. So,
I love that.
So all of that.
Yeah, that's amazing.
That's
well, on that note, I feel like, we should go ahead and play the video. So go ahead and shoot to your video.
This is Queen Things by Anitra Chery.
Hey.
Wake up fresh, bills paid, yes. I stay fresh, I stay blessed. Wake up fresh, bills paid, yes. I stay fresh, I stay blessed. Wake up every morning and I go get it. Please don't worry about me, I'ma go get her. He put up on me like he know me cause I stay with it. He looking at me like a snake but I'm a holding her. They wanna take me out the game cause I be golden it. She wanna throw dirt on my name too but they know better. I tried to tell them what's real but I can show better. You see that glow up when I show up and I tell them that's a queen thing. And I'ma show you what a queen means. Then I'ma teach you how a queen thinks. Then I'ma put you up on queen things. Yeah, see, you don't need a crown, girl, to know that you a queen. You don't need a crown, girl, to know that you a queen. That's a queen thing. And I'ma show you what a queen means. Yeah, I used to worry if y'all would be down with it, but now I'm dripping this swag, hope y'all don't drown in it. They say that trouble don't last, so I won't frown with it. Too bad you thought that I was tripping on you. Now I still stroll in the past, I'm moving slow with it. And when I'm shaking my ass, I might get low with it. I want this moment to last, so I'm controlling it. They like to greet me when they see me, and I tell them that's a queen thing. And I'ma show you what a queen means. Then I'ma teach you how a queen thinks. Then I'ma put you up on queen things. Yeah, see, you don't need a crown, girl, to know that you a queen. You don't need a crown, girl, to know that you a queen. That's a queen thing. And I'ma show you what a queen means. Yeah, wake up fresh, bills paid, yes. I stay fresh, I stay blessed. Wake up fresh, bills paid, yes. I stay fresh, I stay blessed. Give me the ball, give me the ball, I'm ready to cash out. Chili the squad, ready to spaz out. Who need a mascot? You be the mascot. Securing the bag. Now follow the hashtag. That's a queen thing. And I'ma show you what a queen means. Then I'ma teach you how a queen thinks. Then I'ma put you up on queen things. Yeah, see, you don't need a crown, girl, to know that you a queen. You don't need a crown, girl, to know that you a queen. That's a queen thing. And I'ma show you what a queen means. Yeah, wake up every morning and I go get it. Go get it. I go get it.
That was nice.
That was dope. That was dope. Shout out to B Visions. Yes, he's
dope.
absolutely amazing.
Yes.
Mhm.
Yeah,
I love it.
nice.
I love it. Yeah, my favorite part of that video was the how you had all the queens sending in videos of them just in real life like that. That was so sweet.
Yeah,
I love that.
That was very important.
That was such a great concept. I like that.
I like when she dropped the robe getting in the shower. I like that.
I
like that part. Yes, I love that.
bet you did, Clyde.
That was my shit.
You like the robe too, huh? Yes,
no,
that
but
was
for
an
real, I
amazing
want to
video.
say, man, y'all, Toledo, y'all been bringing us some fire, man. I've been gone for a couple years, and I'm coming back, getting settled back in, and man, y'all artists, y'all been bringing us some good material. I'm loving it.
You guys are not playing. Like, that's what I will say.
Toledo stand up.
We were talking to you, Marino, about how much you spend on videos, and then like I already know that costs a nice, pretty little penny. So it's like, but that's like Clyde said, that's what it takes. I wasn't here yesterday, but Shan was speaking on
having money.
Marketing and how you're presenting yourself as an artist. You can't just come out here and call yourself an artist. You have to have it. You have to really have it together and
resources.
Yeah, resources. But it does take it takes money. It takes some money to make some money. And
Jay Rush said that when he was here. It takes money.
Yeah. But that's not to say at the end of the day when you first start off, I'm sure you probably didn't even envision that like I'm gonna have I'm gonna be able to do this know what I mean one day. So it grows. You start off small, it starts with small things, and then like you said, celebrate those small wins.
My biggest thing was once you believe in yourself, then you start trying to put together the pieces of what you're gonna need to accomplish your goal.
Absolutely.
You can't do it without a team.
Yes.
I don't care what nobody say. You can't do it without a team.
You cannot.
Never been able to come up with half of the ideas. And be as prosperous as I have been without the help of my team. So shout out to One Go Management. Shout out to B Visions for that video. Shout out to Digger Hole because I work with him a lot. So it's just, you need all of that. And 1983 the brand. Thanks.
Hey, Anitra, tell your fans what to do with that video.
I need y'all to vote for it. I need you to vote for it here.
Y'all hear that? She needs them votes for the countdown.
Good video.
The video. I appreciate y'all.
Yes.
Thank you.
Definitely
We appreciate you.
I love the whole concept behind that Queen things.
Yes, I love that. I love it.
I keep trying to tell y'all that should be y'all anthem, man.
It is the anthem.
Yeah, that should be y'all anthem.
It's mine. I get a lot of people that reach out to me and tell me like, I'll listen to that. That's my ringtone. That's my wake up alarm. It feels so good to hear that.
That's a good positive feel to wake you up in the morning, you know, to just be on your queen things. Like you said, I mean, you don't have to be rich. You don't have to be the most beautiful. You don't have to have the best body. You don't have to do none of that. You just have to be you, live your truth, and love yourself. You know what I mean? And like you said, believe in yourself first, because like we have gifts, we have talents, you know, and then we mess ourselves up because we don't believe in ourselves. You know what I'm saying? That's something that I've had to work hard on over the years, like just believing in me, like, you know, and it takes sometimes other people to see it in you and like really push you and be like, no, like, this is you. You got this. This is what you're supposed to be doing.
Leah.
I'm speaking from experience. I'm
big on that. Somebody told me know your value and add 10%.
Dr. Vic.
Around here we say know your value and add 15%.
All I'm gonna tell you is never go on clearance.
Because I would say, you know, Jesse, you know, when I met him, he's pushed me a lot, you know, and him and Vic and even Treese when he was here, you know, they push me a lot, you know, and sometimes we're like real life family because we butt heads sometimes, and so, you know, and we go through our situations, but at the end of the day, we all know that we all have each other's best interests at heart, and we know that we just want to see each other be the best versions of ourselves. I know that they want me to be the best version of me, so, you know, it's like you said, it's about having a team. If you don't have a team, it's so hard, and I'm sure you can attest to that as well. You know, the team that's behind you, you are the name, you're the face, but I'm sure there's a team behind you that, you know.
You would be surprised. It's my team. I got one individual.
Wow, really? Well, that's a team though with you and him. That's a team, you know.
But and at the end of the day, like, it all starts. It gotta start with me too. Like, I gotta want it. And they gotta see it in me that I do want it.
Absolutely.
And for them to want to help and want to support me. So
for sure.
I just
and so like you said, because it was kind of like he saw that in you, and he's like, nah, you gonna do this. We gonna do this. It started off with me,
and like Marino said, one individual, and then from there, it
people
was just
see your
like,
growth.
Boom. And so I do the same thing. Me and my family go at it. Okay, especially me and my wall music family. Like, I'm big sis. So and I'm very opinionated. I'm very boisterous. So it's just, you know, it just is what it is. But at the end of the day, we all understand all we want to is each other win.
Exactly.
Once you got that mindset, it is what it is.
Yeah, everything else is going to work itself out.
Because it's all done in love.
Yep, absolutely. And so you have another song that what's the other song that we're going to play?
We already played it, Ooh Wee?
Yeah, he played it.
Oh, okay, but it was called Ooh Wee.
It's called Ooh Wee.
That was when we came back from the break.
Yeah, now, I can guess where that concept come from, but tell us anyway. Where did you get the concept for that song?
Ooh Wee is just talking about...
Ooh wee.
Ooh wee.
It's talking about the ooh wee.
Ooh wee.
Ooh wee.
We were just talking about knowing your value and adding 10%. Like, you don't have to limit yourself and don't let nobody play you.
Dr. Vic said add 20%.
Yes. That percentage keeps going up, people.
Right.
Cost of living is high.
That's right. Keep going up.
So that's really kind of where the concept came from. Like, don't keep trying to dumb yourself down to be with nobody.
Absolutely.
Set your standards and don't change them.
That's
my
right.
standards are my standards.
And they're gonna be that.
And then put that thing on him.
That's right. That's right.
Exactly.
Because it's like I tell my daughter, I have a teenager as well, 15, and I tell her all the time, we're kind of battling right now and going at it because there's people that she wants to have around her that I feel like just aren't, I'm sorry, but there's just not a value to you. You know what I'm saying? And you have to know and recognize when people are of value and when they're not. And what's going to happen is people will bring you down to their level. They don't rise to yours. You know what I'm saying? So if you have to have, if you're the smartest person in the room or in the group, you're in the wrong group. You know what I mean? So, it's always nice to have it, like you said, again, just a team of people around you, creative minds, they think alike, and then, and they think differently. So it's like something you may have not thought of that the next person's gonna be like, oh, do this and do that. And then you put your spin on their idea. And now you got a whole new vision, so that's how it works, and that's a dope thing. So what do we got in the future coming up for Anitra Chery?
Oh, goodness. So like I said, my new project drops this spring, and I'm so excited about it.
Do you know when exactly in the spring?
No, it's going to be either end of April, beginning of May, but I'm looking more for the end of April.
Okay.
Portland on there.
Okay, little collab.
Right.
That'll be good.
Yeah, I can see that.
And y'all both Leos. That'll be
I've been seeing with a lot of Leos lately. So yeah, the title of the album overall is Queen Things. Queen Things was the first single, and it was the title track. Because we women, we on the rise. And we doing things. And you know what I mean? We in a position right now to where we can align ourselves in a way where we add value to our situation. And so we try to make it so that we can make sure that the person that's coming into our circle adds value to us. So that's really what it's all about. I talk about the ooh-wee. I talk about I talk about love. I talk about loss. I talk about self-love. That's a big part. That's been a huge part of my journey. Especially in this day and age, because in this social society, honey, it'll have you questioning everything about yourself, your body, your face, your hair, your nails, your
brain, your mind, sanity, everything.
You're like, hold on.
Yeah, no, you're so true about that.
So it's just about staying true to who you are, taking time to reflect, and breathing when you need to breathe, cry when you need to cry, and laugh through it all.
Absolutely. That was amazing.
That was a gem right there.
That was see, you was supposed to drop the bomb right there, Jesse.
Oh, I'm sorry. You ain't supposed to ask for a bomb.
You didn't listen because he said you can't ask for yourself.
I tried to catch myself real quick.
He said you can ask for someone else.
Sure, that's right. I was trying to catch myself. Good job, Leah. You got it. Let me get past you.
I care with y'all.
Love it.
Yes. So where can everybody find you on social media, and what all platforms is your music on?
Oh, my music is on all digital platforms.
Yes,
you can find me on Apple, you can find me on Google, you can find me on Spotify, Tidal. Wherever you're looking for me, you're going to find me.
Go get that.
We're going to download that.
Anitra Chery, Chery. It's only one R, y'all.
Yes, I'm sorry, because I thought it said Cherry on it.
No, everyone always makes that mistake, and I almost changed the spelling just so it could be more
like an IE instead.
But
she got me this morning.
My mom was like, no, that's not your name.
Oh, I know that's right, Mama. I know that's right, Mama.
So, I kept it as is, and people get the hang of it. It is what it is. But yeah, you can find me everywhere. Instagram, Anitra Chery. Facebook, you can find me, Anitra Chery. So I'm everywhere, y'all.
I love it.
All y'all queens need to have that album.
Yes. I got a show coming up. February 14th, Love and Laughter.
Oh, yeah.
Love and Retro. Come out, buy tickets. Yes.
I love it.
Live and in full effect, which is where I love to be.
Yes.
On that stage is my home, I tell y'all.
Yeah, it's like a whole nother thing, right?
I promise you. In the studio,
you turn
I
into your
love
alter
doing
ego?
Baby, I ain't named her yet, honey. But I do turn around.
I love it. I want to ask you before you go, what's your advice for the young ladies out there, for the young queens who are out there just, trying to, build that self-love and build themselves up and just chase their dreams? What's your advice for them?
Set your standards and don't divert. Let your nose be your nose. When you go into any situation, whether it be a job interview, whatever it is in your life, if you don't have the qualifications, they pass on you. Let that be the same for your standards. If people that are coming into your life don't possess the qualifications, it's okay to pass on them. You can love somebody from a distance. You can walk away and still love somebody. And don't be afraid to do it.
Yes, that was. Oh, drop that bomb! Drop that bomb, man!
I love that. I want to read.
That girl dropping gems.
So that's
I
it.
need to write that down.
That's it. That's what's up.
Yes.
That's what's up.
Well, we loved having you here. We appreciate
you guys.
We appreciate everybody who's tuning in for the show. Don't go nowhere, you guys, because we got 2 hot videos that we're about to drop exclusively.
2 hot videos.
Yes.
Stick around.
So, yes, stick around.
419.
We cannot walk alone. And as we walk, we must make the pledge that we shall always march ahead. I have a dream that one day this nation will rise up, live out the true meaning of its creed. We hold these truths to be self-evident that all men are created equal. We will be able to speed up that day when all of God's children, black men and white men, Jews and Gentiles, Protestants and Catholics, will be able to join hands and sing in the words of the old Negro spiritual, free at last, free at last. Thank God Almighty, we are free at last. Champagne for the pain. We used to smoke. Champagne for the pain. We used to smoke. Get high with our friends. Our eyes very low. We was kids then. That time really gone. We bought success, my niggas, y'all my partners, come on. That vibe that we on, travel to different spots. This Nicholas view lock got me getting views a lot. When chickens see the crew, a lot's about to happen off the lot. We out for having anything we want. We off the south of France and Bel Air, Moet. We got some Lansing. Off the boats we casting, our fishing rods and a show. Action, we taking pictures, I ain't got no captions. I'm relaxing while I'm maxing out these deals for cash. Shit, I ain't looking back, shit. I'm in a fashion. I'm living lavish, going out to eat with my family on some fast shit. Sipping Clyde with my clique. Yeah, toast to us. If you can only imagine, champagne for the pain.
Street dreams, thinking about them. Rose up from the bottom, grinding. Pop the bottles and raise a glass because it's cheers to you. Street dreams, thinking about them. Rose up.
Wake up, wake up. You are now listening to the Rise and Grind Morning Show, presented by 419 The Grind.
Hey, we back.
That boy always trying to talk during the promo.
Welcome back.
I was trying to talk. I'm sorry.
I love Walter. You are tuned into the all-new Rise and Grind Morning Show. It's your girl, Miss Leah Renee. We got our girl, Shae Kay, back. We got our boy, Clyde Green, over there. We got Jay over here.
What up?
We got Jarrica to my right. And we got our guest in the building. Of course, we got our boy Marino that's been here all show. And we got my boy Walter Ray in the building.
What up?
Yes. Yes, thank you for coming through. Thank you for coming through. We got some hot videos to drop, y'all. So
from both of them.
Yes, from both of them. Okay, because what the 419 Grind and the Rise and Grind Morning Show does is we drop exclusives. Yep. Okay, so we got some exclusive videos that we are about to drop.
Hold on,
so,
let's let Shae get the affirmation out the way, and we gonna rock out with the video.
Okay.
Clyde,
yes. I mean, hey, you know what?
I was ready for affirmation.
Well, Clyde said.
I said
he wasn't listening.
I wasn't because I didn't hear.
I'm not ready yet, sir.
I'm sorry. I'm gonna just leave.
So go ahead, Leo.
Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and pass the mic to my boy Marino so he can introduce his video.
Before I introduce this video, I want to say shout out to Rich Tev, Pablo, Boom the Bomb, Baby G, Eli Nash, Craig Thompson. Rest in peace, Raymond Fowler. Rest in peace, Brian Hughes, Boreella Pelton. Shout out to everybody down there from the 800 already down to the 24. I love y'all. And free Capo to Don. This is my new video. It just came out a couple months ago. It's Northside New Stunner and Free Stun Man.
Hey.
There you go.
Live that life. Yeah, I'm a young nigga on the north side, new stunner. Woo. I'm a young nigga on the north side, new stunner. Yeah, I'm a young nigga on the north side, new stunner. Woo. I'm a young nigga on the north side, not gun ya. I'll pull up, insert your ass in a Honda. Yeah, take a 5-star bad bitch straight to Benny Hanna's. Woo. I don't know her name, but she gave me head in the sauna. Woo. Got the type of bread that'll make a fuck nigga wonder. Woo. On my flatbed, on my old school down to Georgia, yeah. Get a private jet, then make a mess down in Florida. Woo. Spend 20K on an ankle brace for my daughter. I'm taking chance, wherever we go, we can van. Look how I fuck with Charlene, look how I serve the fiend, yeah. You gotta stay on your dean, you gotta feed your team, yeah. You gotta live like a king, you gotta call the shots, you gotta just, this that mafia shit. You gotta wash your hands before you dap me up. Before I knew how to read, I knew how to multiply and add it up. Fucking all these niggas, bitches, now these niggas mad at us. Why? This a double take, this a rewind of my life. Woo. So much jewelry on, got pulled over by Vice. Damn. I'm a young nigga, I'm the north side, new stunner. Woo. I'm a young nigga, I'm the north side, new stunner. Yeah. I'm a young nigga, I'm the north side, new stunner. Woo. I'm a young nigga, I'm the north side, not go ya. I've been trapping in the same clothes for the past week. Woo. I've been grinding hard on the paper chase, can't sleep. Cutthroat, yeah, a couple niggas had to get fleeced. Woo. I'm a street nigga, ain't no way I'm dodging no beef. Everywhere I go, I take the hood with me 50 deep. I'm a walking millionaire, I ain't even gotta speak. Yeah, by the club out there, how your bitch work for me. You know I robbed the plug, you heard I robbed the plug. I can get wicked, I fell in love with the drugs. I showed you how to finesse, I showed you how to invest. Hot in the world of so many, I just pulled up in the Bentley. I just hopped out with Lil Britney. Dracos and choppers, we never do semis. How about we dumping whoever any? Hundreds on hundreds, you know we got plenty. Yeah, live that life. I'm a kingpin, nigga, I'm a Gatton, I'm a Titan. Woo. In the kitchen with the Thor hammer, hit it with the lightning. We was serving bricks, sipping purple drink like the Vikings. Woo. If you kill for me, you can roll with me, I take a liking. Trap God, I'm a legend. Money bags, we done did it. Brick fair, you can get it. Woo. Niggas talking about they turned up and ain't amp. You ain't north side, nigga, you ain't got no stamp. Yeah. I'm a young nigga, I'm the north side, new stunner. Woo. I'm a young nigga, I'm the north side, new stunner. Yeah. I'm a young nigga, I'm the north side, new stunner. Woo. I'm a young nigga, I'm north side, not gun ya. I'm too turned and I'm turned up to the max. Woo. I'm too turned and I'm turned up to the max. Yeah. I'm too turned and I'm turned up to the max. You know I robbed the plug. You heard I robbed the plug. Yeah.
Yes, that was hot. That was hot. Yes.
Yeah, rest in peace to my father too. He just passed away in August.
Oh, sorry to hear that. Yes. That was a dope video. Shout out to B Visions. Another one by B Visions is B Visions is doing it. He's taking over. Yeah. Okay. Shout out to B Visions. That was a dope video. Yes, they throwing up all types of flames. They said that boy nice.
Tell them what to do with that video.
Man, vote that video on this countdown that's coming up, y'all.
Trying to tell you.
Yes. I love it. So, like I said, we got one more hot video for you guys. This is my boy Walter Ray. I'm gonna give you the mic so that you can shoot to your video.
Tell them what it is.
I'm weak. What's up? I'm Walter Ray, and this is my video for my song Pull Over.
Oh,
it's my first single, so
it's the song and the little promo coming on to Pull Over.
Yeah.
This giving me 106 and Park vibes.
Yeah.
Film, he rolled that weed. Man, he the best out here. If you ain't fucking with him, nigga, you dumb as hell.
Speeding fast, running lights, can't concentrate, you by my side. I can't wait, we won't make it to the house tonight. Especially with you right here. Gripping your thighs when I drive. So close that I can feel you now. You kissing all over me. Fuck around and make me crash out. I crash out. Pull over. I can't wait to meet your legs shake. Pull over. No, baby, I can't wait. Pull over, yeah. Baby, no, I can't wait. 'Cause we won't make it to the house tonight. We won't make it to the house tonight. Crazy what we can do in tight spaces. Girl, slow down because we are not racing. Take your time already in first place. Found your stride, can you keep up the pace? I love it when you ride for me. As long as you don't lie to me. Pull over, stop right here. Pull over, stop right here. The car will shake, legs will shake. It's been a while since I ate. Hit the brakes. Pull over. I can't wait to meet your legs shake. Pull over. Baby, no, I can't wait. Pull over, yeah. No, baby, I can't wait. 'Cause we won't make it to the house tonight. We won't make it to the house tonight.
Yes, welcome back. Yes, Walter. I was ready for that. I've been waiting on that.
That was hot.
I've been waiting on it, but I wasn't ready for that. The legs went up in the air. I was like, wow.
The credits wasn't even done yet.
Yeah, shout out to Little Mommy in that video though too. Let's shout her out.
Chachi, right?
Yeah. Was it? No, that wasn't Chachi, was it? No,
Chachi's my cousin.
Oh, she gonna smack you. Yeah, shout out to her. That's what's up. Yeah. So, who did your video?
Brian.
Yeah. Okay, yeah, shout out to them. And so, we want to say thank you to you guys tuning in. We see that you guys are commenting, you're enjoying the show. They said yes. They said yes, Shae. They feel you. This is giving them 106 and Park vibes. So I love it. And
just wait though. Just y'all ain't saying nothing yet.
Because listen, y'all, we having so much fun in the studio that we about to bring it back. Like 'cause that's what we do here. We do what we want to do. And so, our boy Marino, he just keep coming with them. He just
hold on. Hey, Walter, tell him what to do with that video first.
Yes.
Go to YouTube, type in Walter Ray Pullover, and go watch that.
But also, you're gonna want to tell them to vote, so you can be. You want to get that video on the countdown. Get that video on the countdown. Okay. You don't know about that countdown?
Yeah, you told me about it.
Yeah. You want to get your video on that countdown? You
What they gotta do? Vote?
Yeah, they gotta go to our page. Go over to our page, right? The 419grind.com.
Go to music videos.
Music videos, and you can vote.
All right,
so
for sure.
yeah, tell all your peoples they better vote.
All right, I'm gonna drop the link too.
All right, yeah. So yes, like we said, our boy Marino, he is in here on fire. Okay, he said, hey, but you know what though? He came in here. He said he was a Leo. I should have known. Okay, because he just keeps dropping more fire, like fireball after fireball after fireball.
Listen,
so
and them Leos, that's a fire. They fire.
Yes, and we're here for it. I mean, you know, hey, we are here for
that's
it.
What we have to do.
I got one more track.
He said he was buying us lunch to play another one. I said, heck yeah.
Okay, I ain't mad at
I want the hot wings.
Shae is not the hot wings. Huh? Oh. Yeah, we can hear you. What's up?
I don't even remember what I was saying.
You did all of that. You know what?
All that acting a fool. Can't even remember.
You know what? I'm done with you, Clyde. I'm done.
Now we got another track because y'all say he fired. He got something else he wants y'all to hear. We gonna put it out there.
Yeah, that's what we do.
Track, man. Slutty Filthy just came.
Oh, Slutty Filthy.
Is his mic on?
Slutty Filthy.
Say that again.
Yeah, can you hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you.
All right, yeah. When the song Slutty Filthy, it just came out, you know, it just...
Slutty Filthy.
Slutty Filthy.
Hey, that's the type of vibe for Friday. It's Friday.
Okay, so what's the concept behind this song?
You ain't rolling with me if you ain't Slutty Filthy.
Okay, then. Well, damn.
And somebody was rolling because I see that hickey over there.
Somebody was on some Slutty Filthy stuff last night.
I got mud. I got mud.
I seen it.
I got mud. You know what I'm saying?
He said, "Where can I get a bomb?" He on punishment.
I just see that.
Oh yeah.
It ain't coming.
Listen. So while they trying to find that video, just in case, but you know, we gonna keep the vibe down real quick until you want to be slutty filthy. I got the affirmation for you to positively be slutty filthy this whole weekend.
Not positively. No.
Anything you do it with a positive mind. So here we go. Here we go. Instead of asking yourself why not you are further ahead or why you have not perfected at some things that you have done yet, try pivoting that gratitude you owe yourself. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Leah. Listen, I didn't know it was going to say that one. Pivot to your gratitude that you owe yourself for all that you have accomplished thus far. Not only have you built a solid foundation that storms may come through, but you're still standing. And most importantly, you remain committed to your goals, even when you're not seeing the fruits of your labor. The ultimate victory is with everything is saying no, but the things that kept you from saying yes. So yes, it's okay to be slutty filthy this weekend.
There you go. That was your affirmation to be slutty filthy.
Yes, that was the vibe.
Yeah, this
Leah
was
messed me up with that pivot.
Yeah, I put this track together in like 2 days or something. It took me like 2 days to put this track, and I had to hear up and lay it out. But it's hot. I hope y'all like it.
Send the flames and the love. I like it.
Yes. Make it or mute it.
Yeah. Live that life. Shout out to LV. Shout out to Boo Boo, Free Momo. I love y'all. Everybody, I love y'all. C. Shout out to C.
Shout out to Toledo. Shout out to the 419.
Way 2 Player E.
Yes. Shout out to our sponsors. Hotbox.
Rockingham.
Like me, but that.
Fat Thug.
Essential Vibes.
Essential Vibes.
Sting. Shout out to Sting.
Toledo.
Double.
Hey, we got a lot of sponsors in here.
They ain't said they check it.
I went for that cash up and ding like that. Oh.
Here it is.
Let's get it. Live that life, y'all.
Treat you like a groupie. We want like a
my city. You ain't rolling with me unless you slutty filthy. She gon' try to come in a jiffy. I'ma fuck around and had to hit her with no Jimmy. You can't leave no traces, you can suck me like a hickey. Got a show in 15 minutes, so I pulled a quickie. Need a red bone like me and see. Sped off from the club, spaceships left from dizzy. Now you in my condo naked, shaking ass and titties. Now you on the ground, going live, acting litty. All this gold on me just like me and see. All this gold on me, it look pissy. Stomach shit look lavish. Bitch, you know my status. All my cars be the fastest. All my bras be the baddest. G.
She said, why you choosing and you picky? I got all my friends and they wanna come with me.
Hold up, I'm the king up in my city. You ain't rolling with me unless you slutty filthy.
She said, hurry, come and get me.
Hold up,
she said, hurry, come and get me.
Hold up, I'm the king up in my city. You ain't rolling with me unless you slutty filthy. All this ass flying like a frisbee. I just made time for you. Usually I be busy. 40K all day, stuffed inside my skinnies. Gigolo, pimp a hoe. Girl, you better not TM me. Skirt. Heard you in the hood, nigga, that ride Bentleys. Fell in love, my timepiece. Don't you try me, spent them BNGs. Heard that mouthpiece straight from the block and it get around just like G&E. Fuck so good and you suck so good, I'ma fuck around, buy some Fendi. My heart is a cold place and it's empty. I do this for my niggas and my memories. Ball so hard you embarrassed. Had 3 hoes out of Paris. Cutting up, acting like a terrorist. Bitch wanna fuck, she can share us.
I'll take that one right there. She got to come. I'm gonna take her in pink too. And then her right there.
She said, why you choosing and you picky? I got all my friends and they wanna come with me.
Hold up, I'm the king up in my city. You ain't rolling with me unless you slutty filthy.
She said, hurry, come and get me.
Hold up,
she said, hurry, come and get me.
Hold up, I'm the king up in my city. You ain't rolling with me unless you slutty filthy.
Okay.
Hey. Live that life.
I like that. And you know what I'm feeling?
What up?
I'm feeling.
Slutty filthy. Wow. Let it be known. Let it be known then. Shit.
I walked myself right into that.
She set you up for that one.
I set myself up for that. I was gonna say, like, I see a collab with Walter Ray and Marino, like, coming real soon. Like, I can see a little, like, hip hop R&B thing going on. Like, I think that would be hot.
Make alignments around here happen.
Yeah.
I'm always willing to do that.
That's what's up.
Free stunt, man. Live that life.
Yes, that was a dope song. I like that. You guys definitely came with some fire today, okay?
Today?
Shay, we really needed that affirmation today because it's hot up in here.
Man, listen, I'm thinking about cracking the window. You got the
Yes. It's been a really great show. I want to say thank you again to all of our guests, Anitra Chery, Walter Ray, and our boy Marino. We thank you guys for coming in and grinding with us today. We want to tell you guys to make sure you guys go over to the 419grind.com and vote these videos on the countdown.
Vote.
We got the countdown coming up on the 13th, right? Or the 14th?
12.
Oh.
You was in the right ballpark.
Yeah, I was in the right ballpark. Just go over to the website, okay? The 419grind.com. You can see our blogs there. You can see our photo gallery. You can get all of the updates on everything that we're working on. So definitely make sure you guys check out our website. And what y'all got going on over at Muddy Hustle?
Like I said, we preparing for the next drop. We gonna get. I'm hitting up B Visions for that.
Right.
He producing fire, so
B Visions is dropping
we gonna do that, and and like I said, I seen Jessica Bennett and and like me and Shae said that's our girl over there.
Yeah.
So,
shout out to Jess and Ness.
Yeah, coming up with the couples.
Oh, she got another one.
Oh, the couples yoga and stuff.
Yoga.
Single,
so all the couples, all the couples check that out because she dropping that advertisement today. I think on her Queen things,
Queenish.
Yeah. Queenish. There we go.
Yes.
Awesome.
So,
awesome. Well, yes. So thank you guys to all of our listeners and viewers for tuning in to another great show. We want to say thank you to our sponsors, Hotbox. Lyman Umadop, Essential Vibes in Toledo. And if you would like to become a sponsor of the all new Rise and Grind Morning Show, make sure you go over to our website, the419grind.com, submit your information, and you can become a sponsor of the all new Rise and Grind Morning Show. So thank you again for tuning in.
Thanks,
we got
Toledo.
another great week. What's next week?
Next week is Valentine's week.
Valentine's Day, and we're gonna have the more boutiques coming in, right? Yep, we got more boutiques coming in. So definitely make sure you guys tune in next week because we got a great lineup for next week as well. So thank you for all your love and support. We can't do what we do without you. Shae, get over here.
Get over here.
We can't do what we do without you. So continue to tune in, support, and show us love. And like we always say, until next time, Jarrica. Until next time.
Ohio on the ride. He roll that weed. Man, he the best out here. If you ain't fucking with him, nigga, you dumb as hell.
Speeding fast, running lights, can't concentrate, you by my side. I can't wait, we won't make it to the house tonight. Especially with you right here, right here. Gripping your thighs when I drive. So close that I can feel you now. You kissing all over me. Fuck around and make me crash out, I crash out. Pull over, I can't wait to make your legs shake. Pull over, no baby I can't wait. Pull over, yeah, baby no I can't wait. 'Cause we won't make it to the house tonight. We won't make it to the house tonight. Crazy what we can do in tight spaces. Girl, slow down because we are not racing. Take your time already in first place. Found your stride, can you keep up the pace? I love it when you ride for me. As long as you don't lie to me. Don't lie. Pull over, stop right here. Pull over, stop right here, right here. The car will shake, legs will shake. It's been a while since I ate. Hit the brakes. Pull over. I can't wait to make your legs shake. Pull over. Baby, no, I can't wait. Pull over, yeah. No, baby, I can't wait. 'Cause we won't make it to the house tonight. We won't make it to the house tonight.
Wake up fresh, bills paid, yes. I stay fresh, I stay blessed. Wake up fresh, bills paid, yes. I stay fresh, I stay blessed. Wake up every morning and I go get it. Please don't worry about me, I'ma go get it. He put up on me like you know me, 'cause I stay with it. He looking at me like a snake, but I'm a holding it. They wanna take me out the game 'cause I be golden it. She wanna throw dirt on my name, too bad they know better. I tried to tell them it's real, but I can show better. You see that glow up when I show up, and I tell them that's a queen thing. And I'ma show you what a queen means. Then I'ma teach you how a queen thinks. Then I'ma put you up on queen things. Yeah, see, you don't need a crown, girl, to know that you a queen. You don't need a crown, girl, to know that you a queen. That's a queen thing. And I'ma show you what a queen means. Yeah, I used to worry if your would be down with it. But now I'm dripping this swag, hope y'all don't drown in it. They say that trouble don't last, so I won't frown with it. Too bad you thought that I was tripping on you. Now watch this stroll in the past, I'm moving slow with it. And when I'm shaking my ass, I might get low with it. I want this moment to last, so I'm controlling it. They like to greet me when they see me, and I tell them that's a queen thing. And I'ma show you what a queen means. Then I'ma teach you how a queen thinks. Then I'ma put you up on queen things. Yeah, see, you don't need a crown, girl, to know that you a queen. You don't need a crown, girl, to know that you a queen. That's a queen thing. And I'ma show you what a queen means. Yeah, wake up fresh, bills paid, yes. I stay fresh, I stay blessed. Wake up fresh, bills paid, yes. I stay fresh, I stay blessed. Give me the ball, give me the ball, I'm ready to cash out. Cheerleader squad, ready to spaz out. Who need a mascot? You be the mascot. Securing a bag. Now follow the hashtag. That's a queen thing, and I'ma show you what a queen means. Then I'ma teach you how a queen thinks. Then I'ma put you up on queen things. Yeah, see, you don't need a crown, girl, to know that you a queen. You don't need a crown, girl, to know that you a queen. That's a queen thing, and I'ma show